What are you gonna name it?
I'm starting my stream.
Oh,
Cat.
you named it
Penis
that?
2.
Penis 2.
Good
That's
God,
really
what did I
smart.
join to?
Penis 2.
Penis 2.
Penis 2. Extra
Penis-
people.
The sequel
Oh.
to Penis.
Oh man, I'm so glad they finally released a sequel. The first one kind of sucked.
Minecraft
If
2.
you know what I mean. Paching, pachang, pachow.
I actually don't know what you mean, Jack. Could you elaborate?
Anyway, now to find a good team name. What should I call ourselves?
Thank God no one stole my card.
Ah, perfect.
Oh, thank God, my character.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, let's
Sequel.
go.
Jesus Christ.
We got some interesting team names running for us right now.
Oh my God. These names.
Oh, I just realized I gotta adjust the screen. Whoops.
Ooh, remastered, huh?
Remastered.
Spicy.
The HD mix.
There we go. Should be fixed.
It is a bit of a shame. I heard they did cut some of the B-side story a little bit, which was a little bit disappointing.
Alright, I want everyone to mash, switch teams for a little bit, and then we'll see what happens. Ready?
Oh yeah, give me a sec. Okay. This is very important.
I'll match in a second.
Mine's grayed out.
Yeah, you can only switch teams whenever you've got to the other team.
Oh yeah, mine had to like process.
Guys, no, Zach, come back.
Hang
Oh,
on,
wait.
he's coming.
Oh, well, let's do the Americans versus the non-Americans.
Okay, start.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Start.
Wait, hang on, this isn't fair. Yeah, see, that's
go.
more fair.
Ugh.
Wait, shouldn't you be like in the middle of the bridge?
Yeah. Wait,
No.
let me...
There we go. Now we can start.
Alright, start!
No.
Jack, start! Please!
Bridget, why do you hate me?
I don't know. You're just. I mean, I have heard your opinion on women.
Why me?
Women, am I
I
right?
hear they're pretty.
What, but I'm not attracted
true.
to them?
God.
Well, that's
How
a
do we end up
wild...
with this name?
Yeah, that's a little weird that you're not attracted.
Old us.
Yes!
Cunnilingus remastered and penis V2.
Wow, I guess nobody wanted. Please peg me, daddy.
I'm so
No, I
glad we're
actually
having.
didn't want that.
We are having a battle of the sexes, I see.
Yes.
I'm pretty mad no one picked bitches, though.
That was my second one.
I put a lot of work into that
I
one.
You
didn't
really
know.
did.
You did.
I could only get a few things at the book fair.
Huh.
I don't know what a majority...
You'll figure it out one day, my good friend. I believe in you.
What is this one? Hang on, before I commit to this. Oh. Oh, okay.
Zach, I should look something up.
Okay, I've got
Was it the Caladot?
Yeah, I did see what that was. I knew what it was when I
I
saw
love-
it, but
I looked at that and I thought no one.
Yo,
is
guys,
what
can't
that is.
believe we're at Descent Mine.
yeah.
Descent.
Distant.
Dysentery mine?
Dysentery mine.
Okay, Aster.
Going for that right
I love
now.
mine job.
Okay, everyone, shut up. Aster. What did you put as number one, or what do you think is a popular option?
Oh, I have no clue. I put erasers as number 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say either erasers or bookmarks might be at the top, or the world records book.
Who was to a book fair to get erasers?
Zach, I'm so mad you
been
bet
hard.
anything.
Stop
I want-
talking! Stop helping them!
I want to go with the staple of what everyone typically gets at a book fair, which is the world's record book.
I actually never got one of those.
Did you not? I did. Unless you have any other ideas, I feel like that might be the popular one. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
see it.
probably a good one.
Okay. I can't see certain members of this group picking any of the other ones.
These motherfuckers picked erasers?
To be fair, I also put erasers at number 1.
Yeah, so I think we should put erasers, guys. That's what I think. We should...
Fuck. Wait, Zach, did you have erasers on your list?
Yeah, I had it number 1.
What the fuck? Alright.
Okay, y'all are gonna hate my reasoning. It's because when I was younger, I used to like eat erasers.
Oh, I just never seem to have enough erasers in my house.
Seriously?
What are you using erasers for?
My pencils when I write something incorrectly.
I actually am in dire need of erasers.
Okay,
I will not
okay,
lie.
Aster. So, Aster, we're not following fucking logic, apparently, because apparently eating erasers is what people are doing these days.
Oh, and I'm not taking it from you.
Bookmarks, maybe? Because
Erasers
it's
is a drug?
bookmarks, maybe?
Yeah.
I didn't have that on my list, but I feel like that might be popular.
Thank you for the follow. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
We're doing
This is
really.
really rough.
Oh, okay, no one likes bookmarks then.
Alright, so gamers, here's my thought. We're all gamers, right? We're all absolute chads.
We're all gamers.
Comics?
I think that's possible.
I had comics on my list.
I also had comics on my list.
I
Do you have
did as
comics on your
well.
list? Alright, I
Alright,
think
cool.
comics is probably a safe bet.
Considering there's 2 options left, I think yes.
Oh my god, this is like comics ants.
If you do Hey,
Are you serious?
what is
Oh, for
okay?
God's sake.
What does MVC stand for? I'm just totally
Okay.
blanking.
Aster?
Wait, what does
I-
that stand for?
In Jackbox, what does MVC stand for?
Okay, okay, silence. Aster, what did you have on your list that hasn't been picked yet?
Madras City, Zach.
Oh, okay. I'd be down.
It took me ages to figure that out.
I
Oh my
have
God.
something about Greek gods at number 1.
Nerd.
And historical fictions on mine as well. Any of yours that are on here?
I never got a book at the book fair.
Okay, so so none of these are viable for you. Okay, should I just go with my number 1 at this point?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, I'll go for my number 1 at this point then.
They're getting desperate.
Damn.
Yay.
Hey.
I will be honest, I was surprised. I did not think that one was gonna be it.
Greek
I thought
gods are fucking great. They're great.
You really just said you would get a historic fiction.
Yeah,
What
history is great.
fucking nerd, dude? Oh my god.
Loser!
I think it's something about Greek gods and historic fiction. What was the third one, Owen? World records?
Yeah, because everyone used to get one of those.
Alright, what's the worst thing you could
Oh,
bring?
yes.
The worst thing.
What is the
Water.
worst thing I could
Well,
bring?
this is gonna go on
Oh.
third place.
Okay, you know what, boys? I'm gonna just say it. All of these sound like bangers. I'm screenshotting this and because
For our next party, yeah.
No
But
fucking
Esther's
way.
coming down in not this upcoming Friday, but the Friday after. We'll have all of these at the gathering.
I'm going to be honest, I have psychological issues when it comes to boiled green bean. I will eat them and use my bare hand.
Green beans do go nuts. You know what else goes nuts? Nuts.
No.
Owen, you can't steal my punchline, Owen. This is a real male moment.
No, this is worse. This is the worst.
I don't know what.
God,
And
But
it's
I
the-
bet-
human flesh. Yeah, human
Why
flesh
did it
would be
form?
bad. That's a
Bridget,
good
I believe
point.
in feminism.
Do you really? You don't seem like
I
a
do.
funny guy. And yet you don't like The Last of Us 2?
Sure.
Okay,
So
but-
anyway-
no, you can't hold that over me. I like to
No,
like.
anyway, I need to really think. I have to like. This sucks because I would literally eliminate none of these.
What?
More
I would
like
eliminate a lot of
the,
these.
more like the lesbian of us two. Am I right, guys?
So true. That's
Wait, are
why
there
I like
lesbians
it.
in that
Bro,
game?
I don't know. I never played it. How should I know?
If you want a lesbian game, just play Life is Strange.
No?
It was a long time ago.
No.
I don't remember anything about
What
it.
is this 2013 shot?
I just remember the game bugged on me.
Oh hey guys, the names of the caves changed again.
Oh yeah, it did.
That's fucking
Sweet
over.
Cave, Siren Mine. This is gonna be salty something. This is the
Actually, we have
last
to go
one.
first here, don't we?
Oh crap. Alright guys, what do you think is not a favored one, but like also like not number 1?
It's tough.
Yeah.
I
that
want to
is.
say rice cakes.
I think rice cakes is pretty safe. I think rice cakes are just kind of like bad.
But they aren't
I
like your
don't-
first pick of like what's the worst,
No,
you know?
it's not like an awful choice. It's just like you bring the rice cakes and then no one eats them except you
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you
it's kinda
bought rice
bland.
cakes
I will be
because
honest,
you're a psychopath.
We have rice cakes in my house, but that's because my mom has to be on a specific diet.
Okay, sure.
And-
Yeah. I
but,
mean, they
like,
just
that's-
don't taste like anything.
They don't. They kind of just are there. You usually gotta put like a
It's
vegetable
just
on
like
them.
good texture. It's like,
If you
well,
just bring plain rice cakes, it's just kind of like it doesn't bang.
right,
It doesn't.
like, what's the point? Click on
Alright.
rice cakes.
I'm clicking on rice cakes. If it's not,
That's the worst shit.
Hey,
Let's go.
Nice-oo.
dude, we are like this is American pride right now.
Okay.
Number 4 is
After-
good too, because then they gotta get 2 and 3.
I get the feeling I know what might be number 1, but I'm also a little stumped on what might be number 1. I think saltines might be very high on this list.
Fair, I think.
I don't think you'd bring borscht to a party.
Yeah, borscht. That's a fucking soup.
Why would you bring? Is it a cold
Like-
soup?
Yeah, I go. Wait, maybe it's. I'm not sure if it's cold, but it's definitely soup.
Yeah, it's a Ukrainian soup. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
thank God, it's soup.
Yeah, like,
I'd
not a
say
snack. That's fucking soup.
it's between saltines and a gallon of borscht for me.
Honestly, I put a gallon of borscht at number 2, even though I had no clue
10,
what it
10
was.
seconds after.
Oh no! Oh no!
You gotta
oh,
pick.
no. Oh no! Oh no!
Gallon of borscht.
Pick.
Or
Oh
saltines.
no!
Yeah, chat
Either-
thinks it's a
either or
gallon of
fine.
borscht or green beans.
Nah, y'all
Is this
are
number- is
crazy.
this number
Saltines
1?
are delicious. Go
That's
fuck
number 5.
yourself.
Saltines do go hard.
I don't like saltines.
I used to. So okay, I know we are wasting time, but at my camp we used to do this thing where we like had to like the 6 saltine challenge in a minute with no water or anything. You had to eat 6 saltine crackers in a minute.
That's easy. That's fucking easy.
Spicy.
When I was in middle school, it was not as easy, but it's also just because I was a coward. And I want to redo it now. I want
Do
to
we
prove
think
myself.
taco
I just
shells
want
is
a world record.
possible?
I think taco shells is the shittiest option on here.
Oh, well, yeah.
To be fair, I also did not put it on my list.
I also didn't put it on my number 1 though.
I think taco shells is probably a
Can I
decent.
go for it?
Worst case, it's 1, but
Yeah, we're pretty far
whatever.
ahead, so you know what?
Yeah.
it's all a
We'll
gamble.
We can take the
We get
elevator.
less, I think, right?
Damn.
Ah, damn.
It probably was number
Yeah.
1. It
It's,
was.
Oh,
it's
okay.
so bad because you just bringing the taco shells. What the fuck are you gonna do with taco shells?
You clearly
nothing
put
else.
You put the
Master.
boiled floppy green beans in them.
But
Would
you
you-
don't. You didn't bring
Okay,
green
okay,
beans.
okay.
Oh, somebody else
Silence.
did.
Aster, where are you feeling?
Gallon of borscht.
Yeah, it's either that or saltless pretzels, maybe.
You know what?
I don't know.
Fair.
It's definitely not a baggie of candy corn because that shit would slap.
I
Uh,
think I did put that on the list, but only because I thought, like, wow, it would be really weird if it was like, I can't
Yeah.
remember, August and he brought a baggie of candy corn.
I think a gallon of borscht might be a safe one.
Yeah.
You know what, Aster, specifically just for you, for our road trip, I will be finding us a very big bag of candy corn
Yay!
in May.
Damn. So,
Now you guys
Anyways.
go find number 3.
Green
I think
beans.
I was saying saltless pretzels.
They're still pretzels though, right?
yeah, I feel like pretzels are fine as a snack even without the salt. They're not
They're still
great, but
pretzels.
I'd rather have saltless pretzels than the green
Okay.
beans.
Green beans. Okay,
I
floppy
will
boiled
believe
green
you.
beans are the most disgusting pieces of shit in the world.
I literally would go. I
And
would
they're
get on my
just,
hands and
soggy.
knees. I would get on my hands and knees and just start munching at them like I'm
That's
a
disgusting. I'm sorry. That's just gross.
You know what, Jack? Maybe you're just not cool enough. You don't understand.
I'm just
You
picking
don't
it.
have that primal instinct. If it's not boiled floppy green beans, I'm gonna laugh at you guys. Oh man. No, I can't laugh.
Ah, we laugh at you!
No, but I like the taste of crunchy.
It's not crunchy. It's not crunchy. Boiled
Not
and floppy.
crunchy.
They're like
There is,
weird and soggy. Like you put them in your mouth and they like dissolve. They
in hindsight,
gross
I'm
green
pretty sure it
shit.
was probably just my teeth.
Fucking
It was probably just my
dissolve,
teeth
they
deteriorating.
fucking squeak on your teeth.
Oh,
Oh god. Okay.
That's the
Don't
delicious
do
It's
that
like
to
having a
me.
bunch of mice in your mouth.
Oh, I
It is
can
fun.
taste them.
Alright,
I
most
hate
terrifying
it.
going into.
My dad.
Ooh.
Same. I'm right there with you, buddy. Can I put?
Oh my
Wish
god.
that was on the list. See, now this one's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to pick 5? Fuck.
Yeah.
This is actually hard. I will not lie.
Issues. This is really hard.
I'm fine with that.
Dude, this sucks. I have nothing. Nothing in my head right now.
I only have the first one.
Jigsaw from Saw. What are you gonna do? He's fucking cancer. You're just gonna kick him in the face and he'll die.
Wait.
Way to ruin the plot, Zach.
Are you that good at kicking?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, his cancer's pretty bad, Jack.
He's like literally like already a foot and a half in the grave. You may as well.
Yeah, we'll just finish the job
Wait,
for him.
Jigsaw?
Don't even need a trap. It's just
Yeah.
like your whole life you were afraid of foots. Now I will kick you in the face until you die.
He was already planning his funeral in the first movie.
Yo, this was rough because I had to play Smash or Pass with like.
I'm sorry, what?
Pie hole.
Technoblade from Dream SMP. Now that would have been scary.
See, when I saw
Oh wait, he
Dream
also
Demon,
has cancer. Now that shouldn't be that bad.
When I saw Dream Demon, I will not lie, my first thought was Dream from the Dream
Oh,
SMP, and that
no.
was more horrifying
Oh
than
my
like an
God,
actual
Bridget.
Dream Demon.
So what are we thinking, boys?
Bottom up, what's the least scary here?
I don't think my inputs will at all be
I'm
This
leaning.
shit is impossible.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward like doll or bug. I could see people hating bugs.
I think bug because like bug phobia.
Bug
And
was
I'll
my
just be
number
real
one.
with you. Bugs aren't scary until you like blow up their feet.
Guys, remember this is the bottom.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
I think doll.
I think doll probably makes sense.
Okay, let's go.
I
for
had
it.
it on my list, but also like I do think nobody
That's
else would
you,
have put it.
Zach.
Oh, we got way more things than they do, so.
Yeah, no.
Sure.
This is a really tough one. So
Yeah, this is sort of just a
Master, I have
non-sexy
no idea.
vampire. Damn. Could be.
Honestly, I don't think that a lot of people were scared of slashers.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the most common out of all of them.
I would also say Charming Cannibal, but also I'm very easily manipulatable, so I put that at like number 5 or something.
Yeah, that's in my list as well. You wouldn't want to be
not
charmed by a
My man
cannibal.
My man really just said it's scary because I'm easily manipulatable. You know what? I'll take it.
Honestly, Aster
From before he had cancer. Well,
seems
that
like
would be
the
terrifying.
most common one that people wouldn't really be scared of because it's so
Yeah.
common.
7 seconds.
Pick that
Like,
one.
honestly, you could probably just like kick them in the shin.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's just a person in a mask. I don't. Yeah,
That's what makes them so attractive.
for God's sake.
Yeah, but
All right.
murderers are real. Non-sexy vampires aren't.
non-sexy vampire makes sense to me. It's
I'm
just
gonna be
like-
honest. That one was on my list because I think that's scary. Like if you're gonna
That
try
was
to
my
kill
number
me, at least
2.
be attractive.
Yeah, that was my number 2.
Okay,
We could
where
just
the-
go Killer Doll again.
Probably.
We did
Did any of you? What did y'all have Vengeful Ghost on your list at all?
At 5.
Yeah.
Zach, you did.
Yeah.
Where
Not
was it higher
super
than?
hai, but
Okay. I can
so-
see that being.
Another doll was on my list too, but it was also low. So,
yeah, it was not on my list at all.
Not on my list.
do you want to do it again then?
Fuck it, let's go for it.
Okay.
We're bound to get it right eventually.
So true. We've got a few tries under our belt.
Damn.
L.
This is the strategy.
Feeding time.
Imagine
the
we still
fucking
like
thing.
fumble this.
We're probably gonna fumble this.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Wait. The hell did I put Charming Cannibal? Oh wait. because
Charming
it's-
Cannibal was quite high on mine. It'd be
Honestly,
between Masked Slasher and Giant Bug for me.
I did not put Giant Bug on my list at all because like
Neither did I.
fucking a like imagine a bee. Like
Do you
that's
wanna go for
just
Giant Bug?
a guy. Yeah. Wait. Bridget probably put that really high though.
Masked Slasher then is my next one.
Yeah.
Try number 2.
Probably Slasher.
Try number 2.
I like how we're just both deploying the same strat. Damn.
Let's go.
Well done.
Okay, guys, what did Aster say that I put high? I wasn't paying attention.
I did not hear.
I don't think I ever said.
No, I think they were just.
Alright,
So, do we want to go for killer?
For a third time?
It's gotta be
I would
eventually.
be okay with it.
It's gotta be
Return
Killer
to
Doll
turn.
eventually.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, let's just keep going for it. You know what? That's our strategy, guys.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
it,
it.
dude.
If we lose, we lose. I'm willing to take the L for Killer Doll.
Hey, okay.
Got it.
At this point, we're just trying to make a point more than anything.
They're only scary because,
Uh,
technically, they aren't sexy.
So Giant Bug or Vengeful Ghost will be the next ones for me.
I did put Vengeful Ghost on my list, but it was kind of in the middle.
I
Okay.
didn't have Giant Bug, did you?
No.
So it's probably Giant Bug then.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Mama's
If it's
giant.
not, I'll be surprised.
Mom.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
I had the feeling I
Hey.
never-
Some people
now that
just
I know
don't
that.
like bugs.
Alright, boys.
Okay.
It's gotta be the ghost, right?
It's gotta be
Did
the
you?
ghost.
Yeah, because you guys put Dream Demon.
I put
above
all,
the-
like, yeah, all of these are above the ghost.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, wait. I don't think I put Dream Demon, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I did. I think
Zach, did you have Dream Demon?
Yeah, I had it.
It was like number 3 for me or something.
I had it second.
Okay, we can do Ghost. We can do Ghost.
Let's do
Because it
Ghost,
was
I
like,
think.
it was like at the bottom of my list.
Yeah, I didn't have it on mine.
Alright, come on, guys. Can we do it? Can we do it?
Hey!
Oh!
Jeez. God, we're so fucking good.
We're so
Dude, we're
intelligent.
so good at this, and it's. Let's see what the other ones were. Okay, at least we could agree on the alien.
Yeah.
See, my really bad logic there is because I put Killer Doll as number 1 because I have a really irrational fear of Annabelle.
Oh, that's why you fucked us up.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Wait, you're
I
scared
had
of
it when-
Annabelle? Literally, okay, I'm sorry, the first movie has the most hilarious scene where, like, the woman looks under, like, the door, like, the little crack in the door, right? And the doll just plops
Plops
over on its
over.
side and looks under at her.
That's the point of the movie where my friends and I turned it off to watch something else.
It was too
just
fun. It was
that
so
bad.
hilarious.
Like, we gave up. We're like, ain't no way.
Hang on,
We're trying
hang
to
on,
watch a
hang
scary
on.
movie.
Who says I'm talking about the movie?
Well, I know there's the real Annabelle doll, yeah.
The movies are hilarious. The real fucking doll is terrifying.
The real doll is just there.
It's not, yeah, but, have you ever considered ghosts aren't real?
Have you ever considered that? Fuck you.
Have you ever considered your mom?
Ghost?
You should consider her actually. Mother's Day is coming
Yeah,
up.
chat's requesting that we do Mad vs. City.
I actually think we should do the wheel.
I like the wheel.
Well,
I would like to do the wheel.
chat can eat my pussy.
Well, I tried, I'm so
True.
sorry.
Feminism wins. Feminism wins.
Okay, let me get the code hider up.
Jack, I'm so glad you came out right now.
Wait, you're scared of the real Annabelle doll?
Yeah. I did say irrational fears.
It doesn't. It's.
But-
How?
Jack, what if it's haunted?
I mean, to
Jack.
be fair, I'm
Jack,
scared of her.
listen to the word I'm using here. Irrational.
Irrational? Yeah, I
No
know it's
one would
irrational. That doesn't mean it's not stupid.
Okay, well,
Fair. I also have
maybe,
stupid irrational
maybe,
fear.
Fuck
maybe
you,
it's
I'm
not
so
scary
sorry,
to
man.
you, but it's terrifying to me.
It's not even
I-
like creepy looking.
It freaks me
It's
out.
pretty silly looking.
I think the only reason it's not creepy to me is because I'm pretty sure because it's a Raggedy Ann doll, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and I really loved those as a kid. So like I don't know, I just can't be scared of me because I always think of the doll my grandma gave me, and I'm like, aw.
It even looks like it's for children. It's not like weird, like creepy for children. It's just like a normal children's toy.
Oh wait, real quick. My webcam is blocking. If you want to join the cat version of this, I'll hide my webcam for a moment. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds.
There's no shame if you're drawing a blank.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
we're in.
The great wheel awaits you now.
The great wheel awaits you now.
You play
What makes
my
it so
simple
great?
game, and I give you the
Yes.
answers to life, the universe,
It's
and
a wheel,
everything.
and obviously circles are very
Please
delicious shapes.
How many
Yes.
sides do they have?
Was an elaborate musical
How many
number.
what?
You're meant to
Sus?
How many
celebrate
sides
time.
do they have?
At
Infinite.
least
It's like I always
Damn,
say, you
he's
can't
good.
start a game without 2 slices.
Your
Technically,
FBI
a
is
circle
much
has
love.
0
Just
sides in
cancel
math.
Slices.
Yeah, but we
You
don't care about math.
I care about
Was that
math.
question 1? Yeah.
What?
I gotta, you guys gotta stop mentioning it. It's like the biggest like bait for me to make a really
What
bad.
the fuck? I don't even know what this is.
It's like a...
Tap me, I'm correct.
I know.
I'm just gonna go with names that sound dumb, because that's usually what these things are.
I'm picking them. They're all.
I'm doing the strat. I'm doing the strat.
This is all nonsense. Just click random shit.
This sounds like the Grand National, where it's just like the horses are named stupid shit.
Yeah,
Now that everybody has their votes turned in, I clicked literally every answer.
Baby.
you probably win.
No.
Yep.
I'm a little mad that the Pep Boys logo didn't make it.
Yeah, that just seems like...
Why would the Pep... That's lit...
Have you
There's
heard
no
a horse
way they
name?
named a horse the Pep Boys logo.
Have you heard a horse name?
I
Jack?
have, but I know they're stupid, but come on. There's gotta be a
Which of
limit.
these are
Which of these? Oh boy!
Oh, I
God.
win. Damn pie.
Alright, guys, Jack won.
Milwaukee!
Look, we're
Oh
talking
my
about
god, I don't
Wisconsin
even
here.
know
I'm
these.
using the most liberal definition of the word city. Tap the
Uh.
answers that fit and totally
Yeah, I know
close the ones
one.
that don't.
Waterloo.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm probably wrong.
Oh, I know two of
Sure.
them, that's alright.
Yeah,
Sure.
I literally know two of the.
Alright, prepare yourself for the truth.
Let's go.
Oh.
God,
Okay.
I'm just the
College.
Lord of Wisconsin, my guys!
My college roommate was from Appleton.
That was the only one I knew.
This is one of the ones I actually put down. It just seemed like a Wisconsin.
I'm really sad Kalamazoo City, though, isn't one of them.
Damn.
Question 3 comes with the prize of a power slice.
Yo,
Every answer here is totally gettable.
Oh god.
Which woodwind instruments may
Oh.
be found in an orchestra?
Oh god, what's a woodwind?
oh, I don't know.
A couple
Oh.
of these are not obvious, but they
Oh,
wait, why did I-
and have been part of orchestras.
Oh, God.
There are but 8 correct answers.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Try to name them all before time runs out.
Oh, God.
That's stupid.
How?
I'm a dumb fucking moron.
oh, I don't know.
How? I'm going. Say.
I was,
I don't know instruments.
dude. I wrote the 3. I know, but to be honest,
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright, you guys wanna know the tech?
Do these answers
Did you guys hear the sounds they were playing in the background?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's.
And when it
How
played the
the-
sound, it also displayed a subtitle of the exact
Where?
instrument that was playing.
It has
Wait.
to be.
It
It's
said
a
French horn
recorder.
VFX.
Why is saxophone a woodwind?
I put
Is.
recorder and it told me I was wrong.
A saxophone has a reed.
Dang it. That's
It's
the
not a brass
clarification.
instrument.
It's a woodwind because of the reed.
But
I also-
this game fucked me over. I put recorder and it told me I was wrong.
You probably spelled it wrong.
I didn't spell it wrong. I know how to spell recorder.
A recorder is not.
It
It's
was
not
on
an
there.
orchestra. No,
But it was on there.
On the
I
board.
don't believe you.
That's why I'm so surprised. Is because
Am I
it
really the
there.
only person that took the 2x bait?
Oh, you got
The
lucky.
first spinner in this
Yahoo!
round. Oh, that's you, silly.
Don't call me silly.
You're so silly.
I'm
Aww.
so
Okay.
happy.
Aww.
Wait, that's not me. Never mind. Wrong shade of green. I'm
I
dumb.
wouldn't tell you
Time
that.
to shine.
Wait, why do I have the power
Are you
slice?
colorblind?
That landed on red.
No, the
Well,
thing right
Aster.
past it was light green, but I'm dark
Virgil
green.
got so many fucking points.
Wow,
Let's
Aster.
go.
How dare you? How dare you ask me such a heinous question?
It's
I'm
your
not
turn.
asking you a
I-
heinous question. I'm asking back my heinous question.
Oh, right, fair enough.
Wow,
I'll take
cheater.
it. I actually got points from the wheel.
Rachnic sympathy.
The miracle.
Can you believe it's the last spin already?
Cannot believe it's the last spin.
They
Actually,
better give me these points, I'm gonna be real with you.
They better not. If they give you the points, I might start crying.
I got nothing from the
Hey!
No.
I got points
Yay.
twice?
Now I know how Zach feels. I got
Just
nothing
be
from
good at
that.
trivia. What's the problem? Just be good.
Just know
Two of the questions were
everything?
America
Literally
related.
just know everything. I don't understand what the problem
Okay,
is.
to be
the
fair though, none
questions
of us
were-
knew the horse shit, so...
Yeah.
You don't need to be American to know that.
But I
Nobody
also
knows
won the
that.
horse
The
thing, so you
Wisconsin
know what?
City
It's
one
okay.
was fucking.
The Wisconsin one, yeah, was screwed you
I'm
over.
the only
So
one
hard.
who's been to Wisconsin and I didn't win.
What?
You're
I
the
not,
only
sorry,
person
not,
who's been to
not
Wisconsin.
been to Wisconsin, sorry.
God,
I
to be
lived in
honest,
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That makes
I
more
have,
sense.
I have family in Wisconsin.
Oh my fucking god! Seriously?
Oh my gosh.
God, Owen just...
It's okay, I don't know.
I figured
Girl, I
there's
don't know.
some of these. Oh, Madam President, please carry me.
Don't tap the others.
That one is. That one is. That one is.
Girl, I don't know.
That one is. That one
I was not very good in social studies.
It's
I'm a
great
bee.
on skin. You should try it sometime.
I think that's all of them.
One of these I might be kind of cringe if I fuck this up, but...
I'm trying to think of all like the presidential dramas that I've watched.
Nah.
I'm trying to just remember any names of anything I've heard.
The time to
5
hurry up
seconds.
is right now.
Jack's really struggling here.
I had a cabinet once. It was mahogany. It's where I kept my rolls. Oh, that's exactly what you said, right?
Oh, that's kind of
Fucking
sad. I could have
hog.
gotten that if I guessed vice president.
Oh, I didn't. I
I-
would have gotten perfect if I had
Oh.
the vice president.
Oh,
I didn't think it was part of the
Okay,
cabinet.
you're better
I didn't
than me, you're
either.
better than me.
I read Secretary of Education wrong.
Oh, we all know this, right?
Oh yeah, obviously.
She's my inspiration for
Oh, I got the first one wrong. Shit.
That one.
Should break double digits.
I'm clicking pop every
That one.
time.
No. That one? No? Okay.
Top every time,
I have
baby.
not gotten a single one
Let's
right.
go. We got 8.
That one.
I bet your
That
fingers
one.
hurt from tapping. Just push through the
That
pain.
one.
What?
No, okay.
I'm literally
Okay.
spam
I got
clicking.
3.
Well, I got 7 by trying, so... I've heard
I
of
have-
2 of those, if that
I've
counts.
a
heard of the
shame.
Golden Girls. That one was like a freebie. Whenever you saw Golden Girls, you knew that was the right one.
It's a
Ow.
shame that this game
Is it the
doesn't know
first
that
one she
Betty
was
White is
on?
dead.
No, it just feels
It's
like the
just
first one
old.
she was on.
Golden Girls is
No,
just
but you,
old.
did you not just hear that the whale talking about how great Betty White is? The game doesn't know she's dead.
Nah.
Hell.
I think it does. How long? When did she die? 'Cause
Like,
shit
like
didn't
very
come out.
recently.
Oh,
It
okay.
was like the
Oh
beginning of the year.
no, I can't
God.
do
Alright, come on,
this.
Astrid, let's go.
Typically, when in each month?
I could get like 2 of these.
I don't know any of these, because I don't care.
I just got my own one wrong.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of these.
That's considered early?
Tons of things go together. Me and intelligence,
I-
me and stupendousness, me and
What?
beauteousness.
No,
Oh, never mind.
Homestuck is a.
That one.
This is Homestuck is cheating.
That one.
Homestuck is cheating!
That one.
Hey, here's a match. You and running out of time.
I got
Shut
1.
Yeah, I got
I got
0.
Bing. Let's see the
I
magic
fucked up
trick.
my own
Going
one.
slow. I will not lie. I was going slow because like the late and early was throwing me off.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got my own
it's
one
hard.
wrong. I thought Virgo was late September, but I didn't know the 18th was considered early.
Behold.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Because like
I would-
the cutoff's usually around like the 20 somethings.
Oh yeah, no, I should have asked right, isn't it?
It's funny 'cause I don't even think Homestuck like mentions like the explicit months of the zodiac. I think it's just Homestuck fans knew it.
Where should your
Fair.
slices go? You tell me. I'm not your mother,
mean-
but I can shapeshift into your mother if there are any issues you want to.
Oh, really? He can shapeshift into
Oh my
mother.
god.
That's not gonna be used incorrectly by somebody.
You know what?
What?
Zach, don't.
3 out of the 4 of mine
Oh,
are
how
solo.
I've
That's
dreamed
pretty
that you'd be our
solid.
first spinner.
Because no one likes you.
Wow.
Slowing down. Oh.
Not all of yours are solo. Zach, one of yours isn't solo.
Bullshit.
Wait, what?
This is
One of yours isn't solo.
3 of them. I'm the dark one.
Oh,
Next
but
spinner.
what? Whoa.
What?
Zaki's the dark one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Aw.
You guys
Dark
are,
card.
you guys are
You
getting
don't think you
owned.
get any?
Get
Can I
destroyed,
have points from this
liberals.
wheel?
You're
That would be nice.
grinding to a halt.
No!
Fuck you.
Well, I guess I
Alright,
used
I'm
all my
fine with
luck in
Power
the first
Slice.
round.
I'm fine with Power Slice.
Finally.
Power Slice means something
Be
funny
a
happens.
slice owner.
Let's go. Uh-oh.
Choose 2 other players
This
to
is
make them
dangerous.
swap
Aster, help
points.
me. Your fellow
Can you please?
European.
Yeah.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
you get
no,
to
no,
pick?
no.
Aster, your fellow European.
I'm
You
actually
get
going
to
to let.
pick?
Aster,
Dude.
your fellow
You
European.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. Dude,
I
Dude,
would.
switch you in.
Let's go!
Chosen,
You challenged
little
me.
friend.
Just say, damn.
I actually didn't. I
You should have.
said
You should have
please
just switched
don't.
you and Jack. That would have had the
You
least impact.
said you wouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You ready, new spinner?
You wouldn't, and you shouldn't.
Oh, cool. See, I told you, all my
sorry.
luck went out the first round.
Sorry, babe.
Fuck.
Sorry, you stinky. You
This
stinky.
game is just clearly rigged against me.
You deserve it.
To rig it against me because otherwise.
Come on. Come on, this spin could literally decide the outcome of the game.
Hey, that's
Bridget kinda
okay.
needs the points.
Thank you. I'd like some points back because somebody stole mine.
Oh, cool. Now I'm in last.
Points don't really
That's never happened
So
before.
let's just see who has the most for conversation.
You know, it's really funny that Owen got all the points because he did nothing this game.
Your score is a state of
It's
mind and
it's
an
it's having a
accurate
European.
representation of
Owen
your
is winning by losing.
I am. It's
Owen
like
is
gold.
so bad at trivia that they had to pity.
My Maple crew.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have
but the
the
game
pity.
refuses to pity me.
That's because you're
Question
trash,
one
bro.
is the
Yeah.
first of 3
It's a
questions.
mindset issue, skill issue.
Grab
I don't
your
know,
most
whatever.
unwieldy sword. It's time for a video game / Roman numerals question.
No,
That's
thank you.
Fuck up.
Which
Hell yeah, let's go.
game
No!
released First. This is gonna be one competitive round.
Oh, I can't do Roman numerals. Oh, God.
Shit.
What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, nope, that was 13, idiot.
I'm a moron. I picked the wrong one. No.
No!
What? How was I
Just a
wrong?
few more.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, if I didn't get stopped, I would have gotten that.
Final Fantasy when there are so
I'm
many
so
of them.
mad that I accidentally clicked.
Also, this question has nothing to do with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it does. What are you talking about?
That's really funny.
Slices. Another
No, it's just
slice.
about Roman numerals.
Literally, could just change the question to
Imagine
be
a
about
second
Roman
question.
numerals.
Let's call
It was more fun that
question
way.
two.
Oh, it was slightly more fun.
These are types of
Oh, I know
Alright,
all about
I
pain.
lost, boys. Let's go.
Some answers are more tappable than others. Am I right?
Oh, wait, I might actually have an idea on some of this. Wait.
Yeah, we're just
All this
guessing.
tapping reminds me how much
Boys,
I
I'm
love
so
tap
ready to
dance,
prove
but it makes me sad
my
because
my
all-
Come on,
worthlessness.
art school.
about
Don't fail me now. I never took a painting class once and know nothing about painting.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I got so many supplies from my aunts that I never used them.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow, nice.
Okay.
Now,
But it was enough to
another
get me over
100
the edge, huh?
points.
yeah.
I didn't know latex paint was a thing.
One of you is a
Yeah,
kind of
me
the rest.
neither.
A pair of sweets.
I knew the rest of them, just not latex.
You didn't know about latex?
No.
Oh. To be fair, I don't think I knew about latex either. I don't remember if I voted that one or not.
Where do you get latex paint?
Very carefully.
I'm gonna give you
Oh,
Oh, it's just
okay.
when you put paint on a condom and throw it against a wall.
Right, exactly.
That's what I used to do in like sophomore year. That does remind me. I remember I had a friend who filled it up with like pudding and threw it across the cafeteria.
Some clues might help.
What the
This
fuck?
common
What?
type of tree
Wait,
encompasses
Oh.
I did that immediately?
species.
Okay. This
What,
is
are you serious?
dumb.
I am deciduously an evergreen.
I'm a little mad that I'm the
If you
last
don't
one.
Like it, you can leave. I crack myself up.
Okay.
Literally just like basic ass tree. I was trying to be big brain.
Thank you, Pokemon.
Yeah, it's...
Why
Pokemon!
I just
Why not
thought of Professor
Minecraft?
Oak.
Well, that's where I learned all my
Oak
trees
is
from.
just like the first tree.
Sweet.
Exactly, that's why I thought of it.
You're the one for me.
Oh,
Don't stare
thanks.
directly
We have
at it,
3
like the
people
sun.
with a chance to win here, huh?
Ha ha ha! That's so fun.
That is so fun. You know, maybe I'd be there. Maybe I'd be there.
Probably not, though.
Probably not. Probably not. Really, it would be hard to tell.
You did actually more than double your
And not to
points.
get personal, but, I feel
Yeah,
like
she's back to more than me.
That was legitimately I kind of try hard that round exclusively because I was upset. Cool, I'm submitting my stupid slices.
Watch Bridget win this game.
Why don't you start things off?
This is really dangerous, huh? Well,
Dang it! No!
bonus
No!
chance to win.
No! Not Owen. If Owen wins, I'm rage quit.
Oh, this is happening.
He did not have this in the bag. We
You should
can.
be you should be angry at Aster. Aster's the one that listened to me.
No, but like you're a guy.
Uh-oh,
so
uh-oh,
Oh, thank God.
Eh.
Get out of here.
Going long.
Get out. I'm 1 point off
Now's your chance
23k.
to steal the win, next spinner.
Oh, well, he's just probably.
Alright, come on, baby.
He's just gonna get it
Are they
this
gonna let him
turn.
spin again?
Why not?
Oh,
It
No,
would
let
be
You're just gonna let him spin it again?
Oh boy.
No
Yep.
way.
Yep.
this is
50%.
odd when it
Fitty
comes to
fitty, flip
this.
a coin, baby. Coin.
Is it literally just a 50-50?
Oh, sorry.
Ooh,
Bye bye.
oh.
Oh no! Oh no, my question's gonna get answered. I wrote
Oh,
this.
that one hurts. That one actually hurts.
Changing answer to your great question.
Cannot believe Owen won.
Wow.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
so glad that Aster gave you points so you could ask this of all things. You know,
it's an
Aster,
important question. Well, hey guys, good news. I'll be starting my
Oh, no way.
OnlyFans.
starting my deep pit of rage.
It's just gonna be a non-nudity OnlyFans. It's gonna be where it's gonna be
Why?
like, it's gonna be my like Patreon account, except I'm gonna use OnlyFans.
Why would anyone want to see that if you're not even gonna be nude?
Because I'm pretty ugly when I'm nude, Jack.
You don't know that.
I wrote
I can
that
confirm.
knowing I was probably gonna win. Oh jeez.
Alright, well, GG.
And you didn't want to object to Aster's choice once, if that was your question.
I didn't think I'd actually continue to win.
Owen! I had 16,000 points!
But
Of
Jack
course
was
you
in
were
first.
bound to get it!
But Jack was in first at the time, so I didn't think.
No, he wasn't! I was in first!
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't count it then.
Yeah.
I thought Jack was in first. That's why I
That's
didn't
why I
think it was a big
panicked when I
deal.
saw the thing!
Oh.
Owen!
I thought Jack was in first.
I was in first! You had the lead!
I didn't want Aster to specifically take your points. I just want Aster to help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually play this game as somebody else. So
Also gonna play this
Oh.
game as somebody else.
I don't want to play this game as myself.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bridget.
Okay, we're good to go.
Oh, a
Do it.
leave.
I mean, I know it's inaccurate. He would never put his name in, but
Oh wait, hold on, I want to change my name now.
Sorry.
See you later.
Darn it! Maybe I got it in, hopefully. I really hope I pressed OK fast enough.
That's what she said.
That is literally not
Enough about you. Part of the
What is
Village
the
family.
up there, Owen?
Stay away
I
from the
don't know.
Village nasal spray, though.
You think
It's
you got it in
literally
time?
called Good-looking group.
Oh no, I didn't.
Mm,
I'm stuck as Owen.
Good-looking group. And anybody watching can join the audience anytime.
wouldn't
It was actually my legal name, fun fact.
To trip up the player.
I
I wouldn't
wouldn't Jack
object to my
changed his
name
name to mine.
Let's see.
So are we, Zach? Are you actually gonna answer correctly, or are you gonna answer as Aviv?
I'm answering as Aviv.
Okay, cool. I'll
No,
answer.
I'm answering. Actually, I'll answer as myself.
Boring.
Fine, I'll
I wanna
answer
hear what
as
you
Zach.
think Owen would be.
Oh.
Wait, no, wait. Bridget, your name is Owain, right?
You're right, I gotta answer as Owen.
Yeah, you gotta answer as Owain.
Submit your
Alright.
honest answer.
I should have chosen somebody I know anything more about. I really know nothing about Owen. So I am answering as Owen.
What?
Oh wait, no, I should have changed it.
I don't know who. Am I going with the bit?
Yeah, go with the bit.
Okay.
Commit to the bit.
Let's see how much Bridget
What if I
knows
just
about me.
lied? Like, what if I just lied as my answer and was like, "Yep, that's Owen lore now."
Well, what if Bridget? What if this is the way Bridget proves that she really knows a lot about me?
This is going to prove that I literally don't know you. I'm going to be entirely
This player
honest.
Would most like to give up is blank.
Mm.
All right, type in your lies.
This is gonna get really offensive now.
Husband?
This is gonna get offensive.
Pray tell how. Pray tell.
Because everyone's gonna think that one of these bad habits is real.
Maybe they'll all be
Well,
real.
you did put your real answer.
Yeah, I know.
down.
I put my real answer, but you guys aren't gonna know what it is until you see them.
Okay, which one is the truth?
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
Well, I feel like there's probably only 2 or 3 that could actually be correct.
Oh my god!
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Oh, I got it wrong!
Wait, did 2 of us put the same thing?
Wow, Aster.
I was gonna
Really?
put...
Really?
Damn.
That one
really
wasn't
being
obvious.
hat
That
Welsh.
being
That one
hat
wasn't
Welsh.
obvious.
What?
I
I heard that
was
side of
gonna
me.
put that.
That's not a habit!
That is a habit.
Owen! That is literally not a habit.
That is a habit.
Oh, yeah, 2 of us
Whoa,
did put the same
whoa.
answer. I'm so glad that you and I are on the same wavelength.
Who put the same answer?
Oh, so women.
Message. This
Oh,
player
wow.
says about blank.
What was the last
Okay,
text
enter your
message of
lies.
Eve sent?
I wonder.
I wonder. You know, once everybody submits their answer, I'm just gonna say. I should just say my guess out loud.
Okay, seek the truth.
These are some interesting picks.
They are. Really says a lot about Eve.
Yeah.
I think these are his core personality traits.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how Elden Ring is there twice.
Nope, sorry.
Damn, that's really sad.
It's
Women.
really-
Women?
Women.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, it has to be Zach who typed that, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was willing for Zach to type Elden Ring, but I guess I also typed Elden Ring.
Me and Bridget both typed Elden Ring.
I'm not a basic bitch.
Dude, I'm like flopping this
But
round.
Aviv
I'm
is.
not gonna-
Word this player always has trouble spelling is
There's a lot of
blank.
them.
Type in your lies now.
I get to compete against Zach here.
All right, pick the truth.
Okay, I like how there's 2 different spelling errors.
Appreciate. I do appreciate the spelling errors. They are very good. Anyways, Bina, I intentionally misspelled it. It's my dog's name, and he always texts me, "How do you spell it?
I don't know.
How do you spell your dog's name?" And that's the last one he sent me.
So what's hilarious is this is what I
Damn.
wrote. This is what I wrote.
Well, hats off to
Interesting.
You guys blew it.
Apothecary.
I am, obviously.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Hey, once again, the
Necessity.
true answer wins out.
Okay,
Yes.
focus up. One of the dumbest
I'm gonna be honest, I
things
forgot what I
player
put
has
for this
ever
one.
done was
Bridget, are you
play.
doing this as me?
Write your lies
Technically. But I think I need to start doing what the guys are doing.
Wait, am I supposed to answer this for Bridget or answer this for Owen?
Answer this for Owen.
Yeah, it's me.
But here, you could say mine out loud if you would like.
No, I was just going to do the same answer but opposite.
now. Okay, take a look and find the truth.
Wait. To be honest, I don't remember my answer, and I think all of
Okay,
these could be
let's take a look.
contenders.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm warning you.
Oh,
that's
this is
the
unfortunate timing.
You'll have to clip that in a future video so I can see why it was so unfortunate.
No, we've
don't
been
care
playing
about
Jackbox About Yourself, but this time we're playing as different people, so I'm pretending I'm you.
Oh, sweet, dude.
I'm so glad that I.
Wait, do we all guess around it?
Yeah.
No
That's
way.
actually hilarious.
Why was that the dumbest thing?
Dude,
I agree,
are
though,
you
to be fair.
everyone impersonating someone else, or is it just Zach?
No, it's just me, Zach, and Jack are all being different people.
So basically everyone is impersonating.
3/5.
Wow.
Spend one on blank.
What kind of highbrow comedy have we got on the end of impersonating each other?
Well, you see, everyone picked Jack was impersonating me, but then everyone picked my answer, which was me playing you, but it was the correct answer actually because it was him playing me, and me playing you.
We should be ourselves next round.
My brain hurts.
How did that happen?
Okay, which one's the truth?
Yeah, I wanted to be on earlier.
You're right,
But-
you're right, you're right, you're right.
You're right. You're right.
All of these
Oh,
are correct.
obviously women.
You know, the worst part is, I
promise.
genuinely can't tell what your answer is because all of these, except
All of these are right. All of these are right.
Well, no, that's not true. It's I mean, world peace is just so extra.
No,
you
no,
know?
no. All of these are right.
Oh, okay.
see, but you know, here's the thing: you can achieve the top left by doing the top right.
True.
Fuck
So
yeah.
bad. It was phrased exactly so self-deprecating, like you would.
Yep. Yep. I had to go into the mind of Aster to think that.
Women.
It's a Pokemon Black too.
Women.
It's
Pokemon
black too.
Black.
Yeah, that was my second guess.
I thought that was Zach's answer. I'm not gonna lie, because I was talking earlier. I'm like, why would the? I was trying to get help about your emulator thing. I'm like, why would it not save? And then he's like, I don't know. Did you forget to save? And I'm like, I mean, I'll ask.
Yeah, I wanted to come on earlier, but 5 o'clock rolled around.
You are
I
now
Oh, yeah.
the final
lay down
round.
in bed,
Everyone
and there
writes
was no
one
way I was
truth
getting
and
back up.
one lie
Hey,
about
have you-
themselves.
You're always free to
Keep those
come.
mind. Make those lies convincing because
In
you
a
get
sexual
points
way
for
or in a
being
non-sexual
fool
way?
and for guessing
No,
other
you have
players'
to-
Stop hitting on him. He's
You've ruined
taken.
it. You have to continue the sentence. Come in.
No, I don't. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Not you, Jack. You already participated.
I don't want to participate. Oh, hold on. I gotta make up stuff as Owen. My bad. Hold on.
I fucking hate lying, man.
Okay, it's
Man,
sanctified.
like I know I want to try to like get as I'm trying to get as close to him as possible and just writing complete and utter like nonsense to just really paint a picture. But I'll try to be nice.
We're at the halfway point on that timer. Make sure you submit one truth and one lie before it's up.
Sure.
Now take a guess which statement
Uh-oh.
of the player is true.
I hope
Again,
it's not
dude.
one of these. Crocheting is really weird.
Dude, I know we... Dude,
There's
dude,
no
I know we have
chance.
made jokes about it, but come on, right? There's no way.
Is it animal poop? I just realized.
Take a guess.
Skinny pig poop, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes
I
sense.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, she
Jack-
never.
dude, I was
they
honestly
never
unironically
specified
going to
human
believe-
poop.
I was going to believe
Really,
that it
Zach?
was just
Zach,
yours.
you're kind of stupid,
Like-
huh?
Really,
What?
Zach?
Who? What?
I can't believe you got that wrong, Zach.
Damn, sorry.
the fuck?
This one I know. It's the nipple piercing.
Uh,
I'm so
Bridget-
stupid! I told her
Jack,
it
you
was the
got it
nipple
wrong
piercing.
again?
thank
You got
thank
it
you,
wrong
Bridget,
again,
for reminding
Zach?
me.
Come on,
Oh my
Zach.
god.
Thank you.
What is a Stantler?
You'll never know. It's too
It's a-
obscure.
Oh, speaking of Aviv, are you gonna come?
Finally. It's been hours.
Dude, I wish I had that kind of stamina.
I don't think you do, no.
I wish I did. How are you supposed to know what my sexual interests, my
Love it.
That's what I
sexual
like tune back into. I did.
proclivities are?
Yeah, I'm going with my heart
Like
tells me.
I'm still a baby wavy
Aw, damn.
virgin.
Aw, damn.
What?
The
What?
dream.
So glad that I can't believe Zach threw himself under the bus like that.
Yeah, that was so nice of him. Aviv,
Right.
you win. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Aviv.
Aviv,
Aviv, are
good
you joining us?
job! You weren't even here for half the game and you still
Yeah, it's
won.
so funny. It is really funny.
Can we all play around as Aviv?
Yeah, let's all play. Let's do it. Can we?
Oh, this
Change
one
your names.
for just everyone is a theme.
Yeah.
Sweet. You have to guess who's the actual Aviv.
Just enter your name as Aviv, and then it'll change it to like Aviv1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, just put it as Aviv. Just put it as Aviv. Uh-oh. 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 Wait, you can change it back to Aviv? Oh my god.
Oh,
Jackbox
no.
exploit detected.
Guys, you all have to change it back to Aviv.
Aviv 3 and Aviv 4 change your name to Aviv? What the fuck? They just let you do this?
Hey, Aviv 4 and Aviv 5, please change your name to Aviv. Aviv 4, we're waiting on you, buddy. This is so
Hello.
funny. This is actually very funny that we get all this.
Holy
Yeah.
Holy
It might make it go
Alex.
back. We'll see. I really hope it doesn't, though.
I really hope it's all.
I don't think it did, actually.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, and welcome to another.
I don't think it did either.
It's a
Why
lot like
can't I?
Fibbage,
Oh,
except
there
the
we go.
writers didn't have
I
to
was like,
look
why
anything
can't I
up.
hear it? Maybe because it's me.
Yep.
Oh.
Here we go.
And anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience.
Oh, y'all are
Votes
fucked.
for
There's
the
no way
top
you're
of
guessing who I
Pokemon's
am.
players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's go.
We're
I have
Aviv.
a sneaking suspicion he's Aviv.
Yeah, I think we all win right there.
Okay, here's the
You
deal.
weren't wrong.
I'm gonna beam a question about you to your device. Answer with the truth. During the game, you'll make up lies about the
Now the
other
funniest
player.
part is we can't tell which one's gonna be like the serious Aviv answer and which one's gonna be the funny Aviv answer.
So for consistency, we should probably get a set a ground rule here. Like, are we answering these questions in the first person or?
Of course. We're all
Yes.
Aviv.
We're
We are
Aviv.
all Aviv.
Wait,
All right, cool.
I feel bad for my first answer already.
Oh.
My answer's so bad.
Oh, okay.
All right, question 1. Someone this player wouldn't want to get stuck in an elevator with is blank. All right, type in your lies.
A real question, who's gonna win this?
Me?
Is it just gonna take, like, 3D levels of chess?
Yes.
I mean, they would probably tell you, like, what color of Eve
Okay,
won,
here
right?
you go.
Yeah,
Find
yeah.
the truth.
Interesting.
Some real highbrow humor here.
We have to know, we have no way of knowing what Aviv this is.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no way to know!
Only the person who wrote the question can know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm really sorry
We're
about
just
that.
writing
this could
funny
literally
answers.
be anyone. There's
Okay,
no
you know what
point
I
in
will
thinking
say?
about
What everybody
Is that I
says.
actually got the answer because I wrote it in and it said it was too close to the answer.
Sweet.
it. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so glad it was Aviv's line.
We're getting so much information right now. You guys are all stupid. It's obviously the hot women.
Hot
No.
women.
I
Actually,
literally don't know who.
Aw, damn.
Is this
Oh, is that the
correct?
answer?
I guess it
Yup.
was
Yeah.
You know, I kind of was giving the person, I was kind of giving this individual more credit than they probably deserved.
Who the hell is hot
Like,
woman?
come on.
No,
hot
it's hot
women.
women.
Hot
Yeah.
women.
A hot
See how
women.
this strikes you. The most embarrassing purchase this player has had to make in person was blank.
This
Type
is
in
so
your lies now.
stupid! This is literally impossible! I like how we all picked different answers! Like there was no agreement on what it could potentially be!
No, because you don't even know which person wrote the question.
It's really fun,
Yep.
actually. We should. I would love to do this again with other people as the target.
Okay, find the truth.
It is so hard to not put a frowny face afterwards.
Oh,
Even if you do, just because people think it's yours, doesn't mean that they won't guess it, because maybe they
Oh god.
think you're the one who had the question,
Aviv,
right?
does Aviv have a tiny whiner?
Who knows, dude?
dude.
I feel like an Asuna body pillow is something that Aviv would buy.
All right, who picked what?
Jessica!
Damn, it's not
Oh,
Jessica.
man.
fucking God.
Damn, Bridget, why'd you answer that?
No! By which I mean, oh!
Oh, we had
Oh,
agreement!
yeah, clearly.
Oh, rats! I can't believe that was an
Damn,
Aviv
you
line.
fell for Viv's lie?
Nintendo Switch.
There's a Dark Souls Nintendo Switch!
I think there is.
No,
I don't
that's
actually
Nintendo,
know.
guys. That's Nintendo Switch.
Dude, I'd buy a fucking mint copy of Dark Souls of Nintendo Switch or whatever.
Guys,
Wait,
which
Fuck
Aviv
that
is in,
said.
who's in the lead? Who's in the
Here's the
Aviv
truth.
is.
I don't know.
Of
Yeah,
And,
it's
no,
on
and we
Switch.
will never know. We're gonna finish this and no one is gonna say a goddamn thing about who they
Yeah,
are.
Viv, Dark Souls Remastered is on Switch.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
but
know
Dark
I'm
Souls
in second place
Remaster
right now, I
sucks.
think.
It doesn't-
I actually do know I am in first place. I can't believe I'm Aviving the best. I'm actually didn't see. I'm just gonna assume I'm first because I'm cool.
Well, everyone knows what symbol they are, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it tells you in the leaderboard.
Oh,
Does
I
it?
think it shows at the end of the
No,
game.
you
I'm pretty
can
sure.
tell by
Truth and
color.
pick it.
Acceptable lingerie.
Comfortable lingerie? Wait a minute. What?
Wait, no, wait. Oops. Well, I clicked
Is that really how you spell misogyny?
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's a stupid spelling for a stupid word.
It is a stupid spelling, yeah.
Also, how dare you guys?
Let's see how things shook out.
Silly bands. Damn, Aviv, you fell for Aviv's lie.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Aviv, you're such a moron.
Come on, baby,
Going to
let's go,
school,
let's
I
go,
fucking
baby,
love
let's
school.
go, baby.
Oh shit, Aviv fell for
What?
Aviv's lie.
Aviv really did fall for
What's great is I don't have to
lie.
admit.
Misogyny.
Jesus Christ!
Assholes. What the fuck?
Gurded, was that you?
I don't know.
No,
It was
yeah.
someone. All I'm gonna tell you is I'm one of the 3 Avivs that got it right.
I literally don't know who I am.
Nope.
On the leaderboard.
No idea.
Question. One person, this player.
You know what, Aster, just for you, I will answer your question. That was me.
Blank.
Yeah, I thought
Write your
so.
lies now.
Nobody else in this group chat knows how to spell misogyny.
Yeah, right? Man. Only one?
All right, where's the truth?
Fucking Christ. Oh, 3 of these are Jack. 2 is himself.
Taco Amerity.
This is so difficult.
Why'd they make you French?
All right.
I think
Taco
that was supposed to be Japanese.
Oh man, I can't believe Aviv fell for Aviv's lie.
Oh my god, the people who just answered Aviv couldn't think of a better answer, but I like how 3 of these answers are
Yeah,
Jack.
3, 2, 1.
We have our answer.
I mean, it does make sense.
Damn.
Oh, I can't believe.
Absolutely come back from the dead to haunt you, by the way. That's a good one.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're welcome to come haunt my ass.
You wouldn't haunt a female with massive tits like huge?
Oh wait, you can't even tell by the colors because the colors don't change.
All right, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh
You
god.
can only
literally
tell
no
by
way
your
to know.
answer.
Get a new tattoo tomorrow. It'd probably be blank. All right, type in your lies.
I'm going to be honest, boys. I'm horrified to see some of these answers.
Okay, where's the truth?
Oh man.
Well, I think I know what the actual answer is.
What do you think the actual answer is?
I think it's sexy bun or sexy low
I mean, I wouldn't get a tattoo. I might
You
get
had
like,
to.
like I don't know. I could probably see myself fanboying like and getting like the Elden Ring logo.
Okay, that's kind of cringe. I think the sexy low pony is somehow
It
less
is kind of
cringe.
cringe, yeah.
I mean, I
Alright, let's see what
wouldn't.
you guys
Like, that's
pick.
kind of the point here, but that's the only one here that I can actually think of. Also, like, really good
This is what we think of you, Aviv.
Good lie.
Can't
there,
believe
well fibbed.
I can't believe that was his lie.
He's trying to overcompensate, boys. Alright. What would that even look like?
Electrical wires.
Damn, bro, have you never
Okay,
seen...
someone really knows Aviv. And I don't think it's Aviv.
No, it's not fucking me, I'll
Okay,
tell you
here's the
that
question.
much.
The dumbest mistake this player has made in
Boy,
the last
oh boy,
year was
oh boy.
blank.
This is the question.
Oh, we're fucked.
Dude, this one's actually gonna suck because all of the answers will be correct even if they're not.
You guys haven't seen me in a year. So...
I haven't seen you at all.
It's okay, I'm sure that you'll get the right answer, Esther. Well, how funny would it be
Wait, Aviv,
Aster
Aviv, are you revealing that this was your question?
No, it's not my question.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking about, like, how funny would it be if the person with the most points at the end of this is Aster, who's never met me?
Oh, okay.
I've never met you.
Or Sparkles.
Yeah, but
That'd be
I also
really funny.
pretend I've never met you because I erased that from my memory because I don't
Yeah,
want to meet
true.
you.
I do the same thing all the time.
Okay, here are your choices.
What the fuck is any of this?
He's...
I'm going with what my soul tells me.
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
Oh god, I read that as monitor instead of motor. That's way worse.
And what did people pick?
Not recommend putting your penis in a motor, guys.
Hey, guys, that was a deep slide. Come on.
You fucking wish.
Not.
Oh man. That one.
How did anyone?
It was what my soul told me.
It's a Brazilian mistake. I don't.
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling, but I put my penis in the motor.
Yeah, I
was
mean
really
that's just
funny.
better. Like, I mean, it's the reason why everyone voted for Sexy Low Bunny, so.
Because it was true.
Including myself.
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
This is gonna be
This one is
Everybody
fucked.
submits one truth
Uh-oh.
about themselves and one lie.
I
Anything you
don't-
want. And make
I
that
don't
lie
think I can
good.
You can remember their Aviv trivia.
You fool. And for finding
None
out
of
the
this is
truth.
going to be Aviv
No.
trivia, Aviv.
No, I'm just curious to know what you guys think is true about me.
Yeah, that's game through. Can't do that.
My answers are concerning.
Your time's half
Aviv, you're
gone.
taking a
If you're
while.
still working on that truth, you might want to move on to your
You
lie.
can't. You don't know
Aviv,
that.
dude, hurry up!
Not me. You can't prove that it's
No,
me.
I'm-
You can't prove that it's me.
See, the joke, right,
No,
Aviv, is that
It's me, and you wouldn't even fucking know. I don't know.
well, if we check we can hear typing on the microphone, then we can figure out who's who.
Okay,
Can-
which
can
Well, you
guys
can't
hear
say
me
I was
type
typing
when I-
in my answers because I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I was
I've
typing
had
to someone else
lots
'cause I
of
was done.
hardcore sexy sex. Or I'm Jewish.
Zach, I'm playing this on my phone, so if you hear me typing,
Oh.
you know I'm done.
Oh, that's so good.
I hope
Oh,
that this becomes a common theme.
Guys, I can't believe Oh!
Literally just lying for points. Huh?
the truth?
I have a body pillow or I like women.
Oh no.
Alright, so which one? I mean, they're gonna lie for points, right? Uh-huh.
God damn it.
Let's fucking go! They lied for points!
I once totaled my car in my own driveway, or electrocution is by definition fatal.
It's... Fuck! It wasn't my own driveway! What's wrong with you?
Put wrench in my hole to know what.
Fucking hell!
I'm scared.
I have to vote for one of these by principle.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god.
It's
Whoever
literally,
wrote this
you
one.
literally could just flip a coin. I'm a monster in bed, don't pat me.
Well, I think we already know that.
No!
Oh man.
The truth.
I'm versus I am.
Alright, am I more likely to use abbreviations or?
I don't remember which one is the truth.
Damn. How stupid am I? I got that wrong.
Oh my God. What the fuck? That was
Alright,
even
let's
the one that
go.
for points.
How do we
Boys,
even tell who
okay,
won?
I know it was
I
me
think it'll
because I
give
was
us
on
the
top
symbol
of-
at the end here.
I'm pretty sure. I hate this.
It's literally not gonna give us the symbol.
Alright, I kept seeing my symbol in the first place, like for the entire rest of the game, so I'm just gonna guess and say it's me.
I think it
It
probably
doesn't
is.
even say. It doesn't even.
Which
We
is the
can't
right-
even
Oh,
tell.
we can tell by our
In the-
colors. I'm
in
light
the-
pink. I'm light
No,
pink.
because I'd see like the answers at the end, and I'd see like mine would always
The,
be
the
like
banner
one
at the
that was-
top of your
I think I'm in
thing shows you what
Then I-
color you were.
Oh,
So I was
oh,
light
so-
pink. So I came in 5th.
Wait,
Wait,
you were
mine
light
is
pink?
light pink.
Yeah.
I'm pink.
I'm light pink, bro. It doesn't. It
Dude,
doesn't.
Oh,
even-
does it not matter?
Guys, you know, I know it was me because I saw my answer was the only one above 10,000 by the time before we went into like the truth of
Yeah,
my
no,
one.
no. That's
Oh,
So I know it was me.
Hey, it's pretty obvious to tell who won because they got like all
Aviv
four.
secretly
Yeah.
hates this game.
But no, I have no idea which Aviv I am.
Yeah, I don't know either. And the funny thing is, I'm probably one of the lower ones, even though I'm the real Aviv.
Okay, next one we
But
should
are
actually
you?
start.
That was fun. Let's do that again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Can we do numbers next time so we can actually tell who
Maybe
won?
we
No,
should
no, no,
lie
no, no.
for
It's
points
way
this
more
time.
funny.
Okay.
By the way,
next?
I was
Okay, but instead of doing jokes, can we do? You have to put the answer that you think is true for Aviv.
yeah, like seriously.
Oh, we're
You
doing
have to
Aviv
pretend
again?
it, not
Doing
as
for
Aviv.
Aviv
as
again,
whoever
or yeah.
as whoever this is.
Let me
do
really
Aviv.
quickly-
Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
Let's really. I want to quickly let you guys know which questions are mine. So the biggest mistake. I moved to Pocatello.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
true. It was a fucking lie, but I couldn't think of anything better.
I'm the Aviv who said that you totaled your car in your own driveway.
My own driveway.
Okay, I'm the Aviv that had sexy Lopunny. And
Yeah.
misogyny. But we already just
All right, are we doing Jab or Jack?
Jack.
Jack.
J-A-C-K.
Oh wait,
And,
of course. Now you want it to be serious when it's gonna be about you. All right, guys. So we're gonna
No jokes,
totally.
fellas.
Oh,
And,
you heard it here first, folks. Only jokes.
the other one was the let's count 'em. How many ferrets do I have?
Yeah,
That
I
was
thought that
mine.
was you.
Yeah, that felt like you. All right,
But
boys.
I couldn't be certain though.
Same as the last time, David.
I'm gonna give a
Same
quick
as the last time.
I went pretty hard with that. Don't at me, monster.
Ready?
Don't at me.
All right, come on,
Ready,
boys.
guys?
House rules. House rules.
What are the house rules?
Same as last round.
Oh, jokes again or
I mean,
No,
it can be
just-
semi-serious.
serious.
no? Be serious. Try and guess
Why?
what is true about me.
Okay, we're going to
You-
try.
I have a body pillow. Why are you saying that I do?
Six of you, huh?
It's like-
You literally do, Aviv. Talk about this.
You say I have a body pillow. Then I have something to cuddle with tonight.
Aviv, you remember? Okay, so do you
Dude,
remember
use a
freshman-
blanket.
You remember our freshman year of high school?
Yeah.
Because we were in class, and I remember at one point we were like talking, like the 2 times we talked. At one point, you did mention a body pillow.
I don't. Maybe I.
But, okay, but here's the thing: is that like a body pillow is just like a long pillow, right?
Oh, well, I did
No,
have
you were definitely
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
what
Steve.
matters when you-
I did used to have a body pillow, but it wasn't like an anime body pillow, and I certainly
those-
don't have one
I
now.
think those are called like daifuku or something weird.
Or
Please
whatever.
don't
Yeah.
have one. Okay, Aviv, I'm gonna be honest. I just lied. I had no
Daimakura or
idea you
something?
actually
I don't know.
What?
I just guessed. I actually just made up all of that. I genuinely had no idea you owned one.
Alright, so we're trying to be Jack, huh?
Yep.
You're trying to be me, so answer something that you think is true about me.
And Jack, you have to tell us if you agree
Fuck
with the
you
answer.
spell this word.
Sure.
Man, this one's actually hard.
Yeah, Jack is pretty hard.
God, I am.
He's one of the hardest people I know.
Sure.
So hard.
Jesus Christ.
This one's gonna seem like a joke, but I just genuinely couldn't think of anything.
I think this is a pretty good
First
contender.
question. A strange thing this player was afraid of as a child was blank. Enter your lies now.
It's kind of hard to like think of Jack as a child.
You knew me as a child.
No. Like in such a distant memory.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I'm just not thinking of anything.
What were you scared of? I don't
To be
fucking know.
entirely honest, Jack, I mean this in the nicest way, you seem like you came out of the womb at 20 years old.
God damn.
I know the answer now.
Stillbirths? Is that the answer?
Stillbirths? What the fuck?
Finish quick before
He's saying something about you coming out of the womb.
Alright, find the truth.
Dentist,
sweet.
guinea pig, literally anything horror related. The dark.
I mean, I
other
guessed
children,
the
or
answer.
spiders.
I guessed the answer when I was trying to make.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I know what the answer is.
Okay, what did everyone pick?
Ah, come on,
Damn.
Jack, you should have known.
Sorry, my bad. Ah, yes.
This is
I
an
remember
adult
Jack
Jack
just
thing, not a
copying
child
Jack.
Jack thing.
Come on, guys, get it together. Yeah, I remember Jack having crippling arachnophobia when he was younger.
Arachnophilia, but
Oh.
Ilia's love.
Also, that
what?
was the right answer.
Yo, is that no? But that doesn't make sense. I was about to make a joke about the fish lady thing, but
So
fish
what-
are
what-
spiders.
what-
Jack?
So which of these was correct, Jack?
the dark was correct
Oh, sweet. Great.
because this was my question.
Oh.
Ah.
This player
Oh, dude, I fucking guessed it. Let's go.
more blank.
Oh, okay, Zach. I see
Means
why
I'm
you.
good, right?
What, Bridget?
I don't know why when I saw this question I thought of your answer from last round where you said stillborn.
It could be.
With more stillborns? What the fuck?
Jack has some issues he needs to work out. It's okay, guys.
I don't know. I'm gonna associate him with those now. I feel bad.
I think he'd encourage it.
Hey, Jack. If I ever have one, I'll hit you up.
What the fuck?
Stillbird?
Wait, what?
Jack, I'll
If
always
you
be
ever
thinking
have
of
a
you when I.
stillbirth, you'll hit Jack up.
Hurry, take
Why?
the stop.
Are you gonna send him the fetal tissue?
If you
Yeah,
want
That's
to.
I've
pretty
heard it.
witchcraft.
I've heard it can make you younger. if you eat
Okay,
it.
find the truth.
The world would be better place with more Magic the Gathering, Guilty Gear fan service, women, socialists, Dark Souls games, hot fish women, cloaca. Fuck.
Wait, fish? What? Wait, there's so many things wrong with that last one.
No. There's nothing wrong with that one. Au contraire.
There's-
Who picked what?
Fish don't have cloaca, do they? Like that's a chicken thing?
No, a lot of animals have cloaca.
Oh, sweet.
Turtles have cloaca.
Do they now? Is it just
Yeah.
like egg-laying animals?
Yeah, kinda.
I know Jack. I know Jack.
Alright,
He definitely.
Four of these were correct.
Alright, what are the four that were correct?
That's scary.
Guilty Gear fan service, Dark Souls games, Magic the Gathering, and socialists.
What about no women? No women?
Women was what I typed, and it wasn't
There
true.
one piece of information
What?
I couldn't think of it.
Misogyny? Misogyny?
in your lies now.
It's just weird.
Why are you being misogynistic, Jack?
First you
I got
encourage
just- I put in
stillborns, and
put
then
in the
this.
Guilty Gear service.
Oh, if he knew one piece of information in the universe, it would be how to increase rate of
How to increase what?
stillborn.
She couldn't even finish saying it.
Dude, I literally thought you said rape.
No!
What the fuck?
Grapes. Grapes. He wants more grapes. In
Oh, that's
the
a great
universe.
idea,
What the fuck
Aviv.
did you
Yeah, I
say?
didn't hear the G either.
Come on, time's running out.
Well, I mean, I didn't say it. I just am like damage. I'm doing damage control for whoever
Grapes,
did
like
say it. You
R-A-P.
fucking monster. You have 2 seconds. Well. Oh, they got it.
Okay, look for the truth and
I
prove it.
forgot what I said.
If I could know one piece of information in the universe, it would be cool fighting game, how to increase size of Wee Wee, who to main in Guilty Gear, how to not deal with this shit, Mom's birthday. Next Guilty Gear game when?
What's your answer, Jack?
What's that?
You don't know your mom's birthday.
Wait,
All of these are correct, I think.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
I don't think that's true.
You're right. I think
know.
Jack would know his mom's birthday.
You know, we like to shit on Jack, but I
Let's see how
think he
they shake
does
out.
know the date of his mom's birthday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think that's the one thing he actually does know. See, it was Jack's lie. Simple, that was Jack's lie. Mm.
Right? Like, obviously. Alright, cool. I've gotten
It's
all
good
of
to know
these
that-
right, boys.
Two
I'm a
of these
fucking
You know
answers
how
were
well I
correct.
know Jack.
Alright, Jack,
Two
which
of
ones
these
are
answers
correct?
were correct. It was next Guilty Gear game when and Mom's birthday.
Oh, this is how you know!
know?
It puts your answer next to your name.
This player's
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that last round.
Alright, I'm in second place.
Is the one with. You know what?
Jack?
I'm not gonna make the same joke again. It's gotten a little still.
Jack, it's nice
He's
to
gonna
know that
make
I
the
actually
same
know
joke
something
again.
about you.
You literally only know that I like Guilty Gear.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty
the only thing I
impressive.
know about you.
Not that many people know about Guilty Gear's existence at all.
Yeah, it's this really niche fighting game franchise. Not a lot of people know about it.
It literally is though.
I just didn't know if Jack would be more interested in the
Like
next
one of the
From
more popular
Software game
ones,
or the
isn't
next
it? Or
Guilty
is that,
Gear
I
game.
guess the most popular fighting game franchise would be Mortal Kombat, and
Then
then
Street Fighter.
followed
Tekken's
by
probably
which one?
up there.
What's that, Zach?
Tekken's probably up
Yeah,
there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
it's like
Right,
Mortal
pick the
Kombat,
two.
Street Fighter, Tekken. Those are the
What about Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur is just Tekken. Let's be honest with
Thirsty, my
ourselves.
friends.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar.
Oh,
Dude,
for a second
holy
there,
shit, I'm dumb.
for a second there, I was trying to figure out what the right answer was, and then I remembered I typed this answer.
How the fuck would Windex be my favorite commercial?
Yeah,
I don't
what
understand.
have they even done?
Oh man, that was Jack's lie. Can't believe it.
I sawed this boat in half. I don't know what this commercial is.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I
You don't
didn't
know
think.
the Flex Tape commercial?
I didn't see Jack.
Anyways, Jack, what was the right answer?
There were two correct answers. Stay
Uh-huh.
thirsty, my friends, and I hate capitalism.
So true.
Here's the question.
That is one of your own personality traits.
Player thinks should
That's
portray them
correct.
In the movie about their life.
Oh no, I
Write
don't.
your lies now.
This one's rough. Who knows
I-
actors?
Jack, do you know actors about as well as I do? Because that's not at
Pretty
all.
much, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Sweet. So I can just type anything.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
truly hope
I think
this was
Jack would
Jack's
definitely
question.
want Ryan Gosling. They look so
All right,
similar.
Where's the truth?
Elon Musk, Jack Sparrow.
Wait,
Jack Sparrow. Oh my god. Bro, if I don't see 5 likes on Jack Sparrow, I'm gonna be pissed.
You better see 6 likes, baby. Woo!
You can't get 6 likes. You can't.
Oh, that's right, it's
like
your own
your
answer.
thing.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. I don't know.
I love this part.
Danny DeVito.
no.
Okay, guys, I think this is a great time to confess that this was my question, and I just straight up wrote down the first actor I could think of.
What? Wait a minute.
Great lie.
Oh,
there.
so it was William Dafoe?
It was. I couldn't think of anybody else, and I'm like, yes.
All right. Well, Jack Sparrow was the best answer.
There were 3 correct answers.
Which ones?
Danny DeVito, Jack Sparrow, and I don't know any actors.
Awesome.
I'm 3 for 4 with getting the actual correct answer.
Going to be honest, I don't remember a single thing about. I don't
I
remember
think
anything
I'm
about
3
Willem
for 4 as
Dafoe,
well.
but I know
Oh,
he
let me
played.
look at my fucking search history.
I know he was the Green Goblin, and you just seem like a goblin kind of guy.
Wait, so we both had Spider-Man answers? Wild.
By nature, only one of these can be correct.
Yeah, I kind of just said there's no hope in it. No, actually, I'm pretty confident mine's right.
Confident mine is not right.
Okay, here are your choices.
Dark Souls Remaster Switch, Guilty Gear Etchy, Cat Enlargement Pills, How to Make Hot Gamer Girls Come, Guilty Gear Strive Meta Characters, Elden Ring Endings Guide.
Oh shit.
Guys, I think we actually
That could be
stumped
true.
Jack down to his 6
Well,
character
you've
traits.
looked things up in the last week. Fucking.
Alright, guys. I
All right,
Could
I'm
not
gonna
tell
vote
you.
with my heart. It's cat enlargement pills, right?
Wait, I actually was thinking about this genuinely. I just realized that was not the way to do that.
Hello? Answer? Nope, no answer.
It was cat
fucking word?
enlargement
Okay,
pills.
let's take a look.
Sweet. Easy.
Oh.
L, ratio, balding.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset because I did not choose cat enlargement pill.
We talked about this
I mean, I just
after the
voted with my
round
heart.
started, didn't we? No, we didn't actually.
Mm-hmm.
So this can only
I
go
don't-
well.
I don't think
Look
Jack
at-
needs to look that up because the game has been out for like
Yeah,
a long time
I
now.
know the answer. I've been
Yeah.
playing it for a long time.
So,
Okay, Jack, be
Which
honest.
was the most accurate?
you got the answer with
Jack,
The
I
most
will-
accurate was my answer, Dark Souls Remaster Switch.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the one that I picked because I thought, yeah, isn't that the last thing to talk
Alright,
about?
are there any ones that you liked, Jack, from that round?
It's final round
Uh,
time. Everyone's gonna write one truth
fuck,
and one lie
I-
about themselves.
How to make
Anything you can
hot
think
gamer
of.
girls come? was
Yes,
funny
I'm
because
5!
I
I've
had to-
gotten all!
because I had to say it out loud in my family's home.
Jack Sparrow.
Once again, I'm correct!
How are we gonna do this? Should we come up with a strategy here, or
No.
I mean,
Just
just
make shit up?
something that you think is true and
Or something that you
think
know about me, and something that
yeah,
you
yeah.
make up about me. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that. Something you know about Jack and something you can make up about him. That's not how you spell that word.
Tick tock. Remember, you need one truth and one lie before time runs out.
Dude, this fucking soundtrack slaps.
Moment
Awesome, let's see what statement about Jack is true.
Let's see what people think is true about Jack.
Main a bottom tier in Guilty Gear Strive. I main a low tier in Guilty Gear Plus R.
None of this makes any sense to me.
Poor Esther.
Dude, literally both of these are true.
This means nothing to me either, don't worry.
Ah,
Damn.
sweet.
Once again,
This
I
was-
get it
This was
right.
mine. This was mine.
I get it
This
right
was
because I know
open,
you,
right?
Jack.
That's right, Zach. I am neutral on Silverhorns. My Magic the Gathering deck was green.
Yeah, Jack, so what are your opinions on stillborns?
Who voted for that?
I thought it was funny.
Take a guess.
I hate Apex Legends. I like Dark Souls more than Elden Ring.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It will be honest, it was really funny having to hear you read out loud, I'm neutral. No!
Is it true?
No.
Okay, sweet.
I have committed vehicular man.
The father of 5!
Wait, guys, you're supposed to put a truth and a lie, not two truths.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
you
come
don't
on.
understand.
Someone thinks I'm a murderer, apparently.
I mean, you
literally a
are.
father of 5. I followed your Twitter
Just
at one point.
projecting.
Didn't get my driver's license until I was 22. I loved playing with Legos when I was younger.
No, you're thinking of hit musician Jim.
Jim.
Question, he doesn't have a driver's license. Do you have a driver's license?
These are actually both true.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
I didn't know, I was shot in the dark!
In 5th grade, my favorite Pokemon was Arceus. Zach slapped me in 2nd grade.
It's gonna be anybody's, by the way.
I support that being violent.
It's gonna be anybody's. Not to brag or anything.
Was Arceus even out in 5th grade?
Probably. Gen 4 would
I
have been
don't
out
even
by
know, dude.
then. Gen
You
4 was
guys have been
definitely.
in 5th grade when you were like, I mean, it probably, it was a Diamond and Pearl, right? So yeah, like that, I think it would have been out, right in 5th grade.
So I
Like,
think
it
I
just
won
went out.
that one.
Zach, I don't even remember you slapping me,
lost.
but I probably had it coming.
You always do. I mean,
That's
have you
true.
heard? I have heard you.
I was so on it when you said yes, it was about right.
Okay, I will be honest. I think he deserved to
Oh.
do it at any given moment, considering your stance on, well, you know.
Stillborns,
Still
yeah.
Alright, who's
Anya, do
next?
you wanna join in?
Nemanja, you wanna come join us? We're all trying to guess about each other.
We're all pretending to be one person.
I'll go play Elden Ring then.
Yeah.
Who should,
We're
we,
making-
who should we do now?
Who are you roasting?
Nemanja.
Oh, we should all do Nemanja. That's a good
We all.
Yeah.
Yo,
What the
guys,
fuck? Did you just get
OSHA?
OSHA?
Wait,
What the fuck? What is this code?
Okay, Nemanja or...
Isn't it OSHA, not OHSA?
Oh, maybe.
It's-
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
Yeah.
really
so
close.
though.
Oh, the trick is, does everyone know how to spell Nemanja's name?
The real question is who was waiting to see it spelled before they typed it.
Yeah.
I was kind of tempted to just...
N-U-E-A-N
Nemanja, are you joining?
J-A-K.
No, he's playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, he's playing.
He's doing
Wow,
more
so
important things.
This is really funny that we're all trying to
I
answer
joined
as
the
Nemanja
call
when he's
and
not
then I
even
heard
here.
Unreza was playing Elden Ring, so now I'm playing Elden Ring out of spite.
It's, look, all I'm saying is that
I'm
it
not
literally
stopping.
said on screen Unreza was playing Elden Ring.
I'm
That's
not
all I
stopping.
was doing.
Dude,
I was-
I can't stop. I'm addicted to this shindig, let me tell you.
Nemanja, you have to tell us about how wrong we are.
If anyone else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time.
Gonna
I'm
make me
going to
open
do
up the
miserably.
stream.
Guess the truth
Yes,
and
we
pick
are.
the
Open up the
coin.
stream and just
This
tell
is
us. You
pretty
just have to
funny.
tell us which
Okay,
answers
here
are
we
right,
go.
and that's it.
Oh, wrong. Oh wait.
Damn.
We haven't started yet.
Okay, here's the deal.
But I do think we are already going to be wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Nemanja's
definitely.
kind of an enigma.
He's kind of an enigma. All I
He's
know
not
about
as bad
him
as
is that
Philip, but
Yeah,
his
Philip-
social
Philip a
security
little-
number ends in 443.
I can't wait for
his brother's
Philip to
maiden name is.
Philip is like my best friend that I know nothing about.
I love when Philip shows up and he's like, "Hey guys, by the way, I'm on my 3rd kid right now. See you in like 10 years."
Oh, by the way, I'm in my 4th state of the month.
I thought you were about to say
Funny
my
how that
4th
works.
state of grief.
Exactly.
Whoa, what? Go back. What? Um. Okay, so Philip actually pranked me.
Mm-hmm.
So we were gonna have some plans about him dropping by like over the weekend. So I'm asking like, hey dude, are you gonna drop by just so I can like know if I can like need to plan around it? And he says, oh, what's that? What's that I hear coming? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, check your door. And I go upstairs. Oh shit, 1 second. And I go upstairs and I'm like, you're not here. And he's like, haha, got him.
How did you fall for that?
Yeah, that is a
don't
little
know.
funny.
It is a little funny, yeah. Well, the thing is,
Also, no, to be fair, it would have been really
he's-
fucked up if you didn't check, right?
yeah.
What
He
if you
said,
actually was there?
like he
That
said,
was there. That
come
was.
on, man, like, is your doorbell broken? I'm like, oh shit, my doorbell is broken. Did a good check.
Ugh. Damn. You just got fucking jokered into society, my guy.
Yo, we still are missing an answer. Hello, somebody needs
5,
to answer.
4,
Nemanja, you
3,
need to answer.
2,
Nemanja.
1.
Well,
Oh, no, they got it.
Okay, which one's the truth?
washing Jack instead. Had a good dinner, I guess. Playing Elden Ring with Jack and Aviv.
Oh, wholesome.
Cool penis. Elden Ring. All the cocaine he
Aw,
snorted.
look at all the cute,
Shit.
cool penis.
Okay, Nemanja, which one?
Remember that
Which
they
one is
are
correct?
Nemanja.
Wait, no. Don't tell us until the round's over.
Okay.
Oh, you're right.
Alright.
This is literally.
Alright, Nemanja, now you can tell us.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet? Aw, man.
Ooh, sorry, Nemanja. You felt
That
it
was
epic
not the
betrayal,
highlight of your
That was a
Saturday
good
night.
one.
apparently.
Yeah. I can't believe no one fell for cocaine.
Alright.
Yeah,
No,
that
I
was
was-
actually the true one.
I was on team
Okay, which were true, Nemanja?
My
Yeah.
great cocaine addiction and my
Thank you
cool
for answering.
penis.
I don't
and
think
his
any of them were
Okay,
true.
focus up.
Hey, Ashley, were you the one with the smiley face?
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt like a you answer. No,
I don't- Like, was Nemanja the type of kid that just put a bag on his head and called it a costume? Who we'll never know.
Well, you never asked.
Were you?
How many paper bags have you put on your head in your lifetime, Nemanja?
Not
How better
any
yet?
at
How
all
many,
because my head is too big.
yeah.
Ah,
Better yet,
everyone laugh! He has a big head.
how many plastic bags have you put on your head over the years?
Okay,
2.
which one is the truth?
3.
Every time I put one in my head, my mom was there to tell me to stop. It's some deep lore.
All.
What the hell is Cardinal Richelieu?
I don't
Really,
know.
Nemanja?
I like the answer though,
All right, let's see.
so I'm
what you
gonna
guys
vote for
picked.
it, even though it's wrong.
Yeah, same.
I mean,
What
Oh man, it was Nemanja's lie.
see, even Nemanja doesn't know who Cardinal Richelieu is. Harry
Aw, man.
Potter.
Can't believe you guys fell for Nemanja's
Oh
lie.
fuck.
I was Darth Vader in like 4th or 3rd grade, so that's
Really?
a pretty good one.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a
Wait.
feeling.
Yeah, I mean, I was always a tall
Okay,
kid, so. it was-
Nemanja, this is a okay. I have a real question. Is it true that in some Orthodox sects they just straight up can't celebrate Halloween?
One of the weirdest injuries.
I feel
I
like
don't know.
No Jehovah's Witnesses don't.
We're like
Oh, that would do.
we're Orthodox Christians. We're not Orthodox Jews. Like I don't know. We just
Jehovah's
don't like
Witness is not
believe in
Jewish.
the Pope. We just don't believe in the Pope, you know.
Well, he is real,
Ah.
What do you
Nemanja.
mean you don't believe in him? He's right there.
He is a real
No, I
thing.
mean like we don't believe that he's like fucking special under God. That's all.
It's okay. I believe he's special in my heart, but not. I mean, but like not in, like the
He's
religious
actually
way.
a
I'm talking about,
puppet.
like,
That's the truth.
He's
You
just
guys
a
wouldn't
funny
get
little
it.
guy.
I want to give him like I'd give him a little kiss.
Yeah, haven't you guys ever
wouldn't.
seen the guy who's actually controlling
If you
the
give the
Pope's
Pope a
sock
kiss,
puppet?
like he would suck out all your life force. It would be terrible.
But no, don't talk about the.
Did you know that if you ever walk into the Pope's presence, like you'll just like blue energy will start exiting from your face and
To be fair, he
turn
did play
into a
Undertale.
skeleton.
I mean,
He
how
did
do you
play
play
Undertale,
Devil May
so, like,
Cry
it would make
4? Like the Pope is.
Why did Aviv leave?
He got timed out.
Rip.
Jack is a
Was
famous Catholic after all.
That's right. I wouldn't want him to offend the Pope.
Man, some of these are pretty. Some of these are pretty. What do you guys think is the real answer?
Elbow.
Mm.
God.
I
I might get timed out as well because my phone is about to die.
Have I torn my foreskin? I don't think so.
Nemanja.
This is
It-
deep,
it-
though. It's a
I mean,
good
there
question.
is a certain point in a young boy's life where that does happen to him.
How do you know?
I wouldn't call that an injury,
Happened to
though.
me.
It happened to me.
It's more of a surgery.
Ah,
I mean,
damn.
see, here's the thing: is that it kind of went like wrong,
That was the
and
truth.
that's why.
I already forgot all the other answers. That was a weird question.
Apex game.
Shot glass and a broken elbow inside cut. I guess cut would be the correct answer there. I've never really broken anything.
So what was the answer? Jack timed me out.
Damn, I guess we'll never know.
Had to take a
Oh
shit
yeah, it
during a
stopped
game
you
with
from
me.
seeing the game, huh?
What did I even say?
That's funny.
I just compared the Pope to Skeletor.
Okay, time him out.
I'm out. Let's go. Get him out of here.
How dare he say that about my Skeletor?
Yeah, that's an insult to Skeletor.
Yeah.
It's 420.
No, it isn't.
Okay, here you
For
go.
me it is.
1020 in Chicagoland. The golden capital of America.
A walk, the Pope, fuck you, video games, Philip in the Discord call, Pope, Skeletor, and anime girls.
If it were John, I would say anime girl.
Yeah, John,
Yeah,
John,
but
do,
we're
John
talking
do be
about
into anime
I would
movies.
say the true answer is a combination of three.
Alright, let's see what
I
Which
I
three?
forgot to vote. Wait, no, I didn't have to vote. Never mind.
Right, so it would my perfect day would include video games, yes. My perfect day
Philip in
would
the
include
Discord
Philip in the Discord
call.
call.
Oh, that's not good.
Great
Was it a walk?
Try this on for
Oh,
Yeah.
No!
That's funny because my perfect day would include a walk, Philip in the Discord, and playing video games.
Oh,
That
sweet.
is.
Apparently,
Pope
no one
Skeletor?
thinks
Come
you
on,
want to
dude.
take a walk.
Let's go! Philip in the Discord call.
Hey, Jack, I said I don't believe in the Pope. He doesn't exist. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
that this player would like
A
to
work
Yeah,
of
wouldn't
fiction.
you like to see Pope Skeletor even if he doesn't exist?
type in your lives
I feel
now.
like he would be a plastic skeleton. Yeah.
So?
Pope Skeletor can't.
Yeah.
He isn't real. He can't hurt you. Presents Pope Skeletor. Why can't I answer a lie? Oh, because this is
was
my
your
prop.
question, you did the moron, man.
Okay, so we know this is what Aviv thinks of Nemanja.
I'm not hiding it.
It's
I
Nemanja?
do.
I mean, this is Aviv? Draw me.
This is really confusing.
Okay, seek the truth.
Honey, I shrunk.
Star Wars, Honey Pop, Coco Subarashi, Dante's Inferno, Dark Souls 2, and Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Man,
What
there's a
is Coco
significant
Subarashi?
there's a significant lack of Devil May Cry.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the
that
heck?
actually is
He
some-
did Dante's Inferno as a fucking joke.
Honestly, Dante's Inferno was really good.
What is Coco Subarashi?
Alright.
Probably a porn game.
Probably.
I'll
Yeah,
say
well-
out of these answers, I would pick Dark Souls 2 because I would just
Why?
I would just
Why?
die. It would be nice.
That would be
Wait,
great.
No.
Fucking girl.
Was it really? Oh, that's right. 'cause This wasn't
Like
I
walking
did
around
forget this
aimlessly,
wasn't a
and it would be
deep
pretty
question.
cool. I like
I did
walking
forget
around
this was
aimlessly.
his.
Deep
Wait,
underground.
Nemanja, you wouldn't want to be in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Wait, what?
No, that would be terrifying.
Aviv,
She
and
is
I
I'd want to see
Aviv.
life
Well, they used
size
to be like
Nemanja.
normal height.
Nemanja, urgent question. What are your thoughts on being in Dante's Inferno?
I
Why?
like
You would have
Dante
to
from
be in
Devil
hell.
May Cry.
Yeah, and which circle? Which circle would you be in?
Coco Subarashi doesn't
Which
exist.
circle is really cold?
Aviv, why are you still caught up on this?
I need to know what it is!
I want to be in the circle of hell that's really cold, Bridget. 'Cause I'm
See,
a
I
hot,
think
sweaty
actually,
man.
funny enough, I think the pit of hell that Lucifer is in, I'm pretty sure he's like frozen.
I
So
see.
you would belong at the same level as like literally Satan.
Hell yeah.
Get it? Because you're
Yeah, that's why I said hell
nice.
yeah.
But I remember we had to like make up our own section of hell for
It
an English
means
project
individual splendor,
based on Dante's
apparently.
Inferno.
Who's the porno?
Okay, where's the truth?
Dante from the
Yeah.
Devil May Cry series, Sans Undertale, Neferpito, Ronnie, Roger from American Dad, or Pope Skeletor.
Like animated character? These are like
Animated characters.
I guess yeah. A lot of these are technically from video games,
Everybody
but
selected.
They're animated, right?
Right.
Video games are animated.
Yeah,
Roger
he's
from
not
American Dad's pretty cool.
I was willing for Nemanja to have a bisexual moment there, I'm not gonna lie.
Awesome.
Dante's pretty cool.
Are any of these even women?
Did you guys vote for like every single
One of them
option?
is, yeah. Well, one of them's a woman.
Two of them are.
I
Well,
would
one of
date
them is a
Ronnie.
woman, and one of them is
Well,
strange.
yeah, that's the answer. Ronnie's my little,
Yeah.
four-handed puppet.
That's the one thing I know about you,
Who's
Nemanja.
Ronnie?
My whittle
Ronnie-
four-handed puppet.
Ronnie
My
the Ice
little
Clip
four-handed
from Elden
puppet.
Ring.
Sorry. Oh, Ronnie from Elden Ring. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
She's a
Elden Ring.
character that everyone simps after.
You probably bang her.
There's actually an
I
astounding
would,
amount
huh?
of pornography
Yeah.
of Ronnie the Witch.
I'm playing Elden Ring right now, so that means that I must really like Ronnie.
It's
That
actually
must-
like kind of disturbing how
Scientific
much
evidence.
pornography there is at this
And
point.
I've made
know-
it all. I've seen it all.
Oh
I've
shit!
absorbed
Write
it all.
one truth about yourself.
Well, about Nemanja, not about yourself.
I don't get it twisted. Somebody's gonna write, "Oh, he's playing Elden Ring right now."
Oh, it's a good one. I should do that.
Like I could literally write anything because I don't know anything about Nemanja.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just write what? No, the truth. I already know what my truth is. I'm just talking about the lie.
Oh yeah.
I could just write
okay.
anything.
Okay.
Oh, I have no truth.
I'm summoning Melina for Morgott. Got a pretty cool moveset.
One truth and one
Bum,
lie.
bum,
Anything
bum,
will
bum,
Is it a
change.
big healing tree move?
Timer.
Yeah, I don't know what it does. Does it actually heal you?
I don't know. I just assume that.
I mean,
kinda
I know-
I'm playing New Game Plus, so I'm just kind of whopping his ass.
Yeah, I know it's a healing tree because I saw it in a video, but
Okay, spot the truth about this player.
Exploded the fridge or Zangief player.
Oh, I thought that said explored.
I mean, he would explore the fridge.
Manya is a fridge explorer.
Who's been paying attention to the Nemanja lore
at
recently?
least he didn't blow the fuse. Sweet.
Honestly, I was thinking of the guy from the boxing anime when I saw Zangief.
What do you think?
My Resident Evil 2 Leon, a time is under 1 hour. I get real sad when I do bad in Apex.
Man, I love these Nemanja answers. It's done by Nemanja.
Jack, that's Leon A. That's
I
the
know, I
speed-
read it as a time and then finished the sentence and realized how it was wrong.
I
That's,
never got it under an hour. So
No, I haven't even, so...
Anime girls are cliche to me. I am the real Nemanja.
Well, I mean that's the lie. I don't think I'm there.
No, that's the truth, I think. Yep.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
No, I can't believe he got his identity stolen.
I have never seen one. I believe that they're real. Wait, no, these are sequential. It
Oh,
has
but
to
they might
it
be
has
trying to fool
be the
you.
women. No, they're
My
not.
mom is upstairs. I can get proof that I've seen women.
I think you're lying.
What? They
Yeah.
bamboozled me.
Seen one what?
One woman!
I've committed adultery. So, or no maidens.
I was willing to believe he did.
We want, you know.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm just gonna, Nemanja, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take the L on this one.
I'm going for the one I
Why?
hope.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, thank goodness.
I don't know.
Nemanja won.
What?
Significantly lower.
Wait, but who won though?
No idea.
Oh,
It's hard if you don't
They
know
never
what your
reveal
score was
themselves.
before. If you don't know what
I
your
know,
score was
I know what
before
it
you
was
started-
before, but the points were close. I was in first place,
Oh, I have no idea then.
but
it
I
wasn't
literally-
me.
I don't
don't
know
think
what
it was.
I'm just gonna
happened.
pretend it was me because we can't know.
Well, I won.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nemanja.
Nemanja won.
Nemanja is the worst liar. He only fooled people 15 times.
Shit.
I do like that Philip in the Discord call was the best lie, and that was also my
Wait,
lie.
Nemanja once sold plasma to get a Gareth Brooks CD. Dude, the more you,
Oops.
the more you
Oh,
know.
What?
What?
That's what
Alright.
Fibbage about you was saying.
Oh man, I was
That's
having
enough.
fun.
That's enough Jackbox for
Yeah.
today.
Oh man, I was having fun lying about people.
Yeah.
We can do it
But
again
all,
soon.
all
I,
good things must come to an end.
Oh man, but we haven't
play
even gone
some-
through the rest of the group yet.
Yeah, we'll continue.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll continue.
I'll play some Elden Ring.
What the fuck? What are you?
I'll play some Elden Ring.
Astronaut, do you
Amogus?
want to join us for Elden Ring?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, sounds good.
Amogus?
Well,
You know, Owen owns Elden Ring. I own Elden Ring. Aviv owns Elden Ring. Jack owns Elden Ring.
That
That's
could
4
own Elden
people.
Ring.
That's 4 people right there. That's a majority, I think, right?
but like
Out of
also
7, that's 4.
that's
like,
just excluding 3 people.
if this
Well,
were
they can-
Congress, we
they
would have
can,
like voted a new law and that everyone has to own Elden Ring right now.
Well, then buy it for
Girl, I'm
us.
cooking.
Okay, here I go, Zach.
Thanks, man.
Check your Steam gifts in a few minutes.
Aw, thanks, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
you
I
buy it
saw-
for me, I'll play it.
Hang on. I'm sending a trade request to you.
All your CS:GO skins.
Yeah, sure, he can take all
Aw,
my
shit.
CSGO skins. I have one 13-cent scout skin.
Oh, did you sell them all?
Yep, except for the scout skin. I decided to keep that one.
Oh, God bless. God bless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scout.
Which scout skin?
No, I just said the word scout.
You just said the word scout like a weirdo.
Oh wait, actually now
What
I
a-
have
what a
more
weird-
rips. Some of them didn't sell and they came back into my inventory. I gotta resell them. Damn. Struggle out here.
Oh, that sucks.
I saw a YouTuber
Really
called
sucks.
Rev Says Desu talk about how apparently the UN was trying to, I don't know, do something about
They
Japanese
were
culture.
gonna try and do something? No way.
Like they were trying to ban anime. I don't know. They weren't trying to ban anime.
Sorry, what was the YouTuber's name? Rev says
Okay,
Desu.
Rev
I'm gonna hop
says
out.
Desu.
Adios. Bye bye.
Jeez, Zach.
Rev can eat
Bye.
my ass.
Alright, give me a few moments and then we will jump into Pokemon for the last hour and a half of the stream. So give me one moment. Real quick, I'll be right back. Should pop up in just a second. Okay, hang on. Oh. Doing the old intro. Okay, we are back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Last time, we just did what? We did Wonder Trading. We did the typical stuff. We kind of just did a bunch in the Grand Underground. Nothing crazy. Today, we are... Okay, we don't have to get the Electrike, that's right. We're just going to keep working on the Pokedex a little bit. We only have about an hour and a half tonight because we were doing a Jackbox with the boys. So I was originally planning on doing a little bit... Hang on, let's see. Congratulations, the idea of in your box match a lot of last digit mats. Okay, it's just an Ultra Ball. Good. Could be worse. So hey, we're starting to get more now that we started Wonder Trading. We're gonna... Sorry, I'm like... I was gonna do the Feebas, but because we don't have enough time to do the Feebas, I'm not going to. It's interesting that this one still is... Okay, that one's just not gonna do anything. We're just gonna kind of go fly around and do these, get the berries and stuff, do the typical daily things. So basically how Feebas works is there's like 4 tiles out of 500 or whatever it is that have a 50% chance rate of spawning Feebas. That's like the find rate. They always spawn in only 4 tiles, but that changes on a day-to-day basis, so I don't want to start unless I have a lot of time to do it, because I don't want to risk, you know, not finding it and then having to restart from scratch. So I want to make sure I have a solid amount of time for that. So I think today we might start organizing our boxes. Because that's the other time-consuming thing that I was wanting to do. We should probably also do a little bit more in the Battle Tower. But we have a bunch of honey trees that we're working on first. So we'll see. We'll sort of see how much time... Well, we know we have an hour and a half, but how long some of this takes me. So right now our main goal is to find a Heracross, or that's the main goal. If we find any alternate forms of Burmy that isn't like the grass form, I will catch them. But Heracross is the thing we're looking for. And we're just going to keep, you know, honeying all the trees at the end of the streams until we get that, so... Yeah, it's Electric today, which we already have an Electric and a Manectric, which, you know, it is what it is. So I think the only honey trees that we needed were or the only berries are post-game area and Pastoria. We could double check that just to be safe. Let's see. Oh wait, no, it's actually this set of berries. Okay. Just trying to like maximize what we do. So I gotta think about this a little bit. Yep, just to maximize time efficiency. So yeah, our goal is Heracross. Let's... You know what? I was catching I caught a female combi for Wonder Trade. I'm just gonna catch the female combis for Wonder Trade because somebody might benefit from them down the line. Just because they're a little bit harder to find. Just catching a regular Pokeball given the level. And the false swipe, so may as well. Might help somebody, you know, trying to get some good karma out into the Wonder Trade world, in the hopes of getting something good back. Very nice. But yeah, no, female ones are nice because I think it's only like a 12.5% chance that they're female. Some bucks. Unfortunately, I have to move this real quick before I forget. And I don't need to send people Wurmples. Wait, where is this gonna end up? Please end up at the back, otherwise I'm gonna have to go hunt it down. I'm gonna have to go hunt it down. Okay, we're gonna search it. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of annoying, even once we search things to find Pokemon we're missing. Or if like we catch a Pokemon that we want to do something with. Because it's gonna go into the first empty slot. No, it's not Simp. Oh my god, I went right here. Okay. Now I got this one over here. Kind of a little bit of back and forth thing we're gonna be doing, but that's okay. I might actually start cutting back, I'm thinking about, on the amount of berries we plant, because we don't really need that many of them anymore. This is another thing that somebody might benefit from, but it's definitely not as much as of a benefit, I don't think, as the female combi. Because it saves people from manually doing it, but I'm not going to bother catching it. Not that I ever, like, you know. Honestly, I should just try to get a bunch of stunkies or something. Well, at some point I gotta double check the shiny charm, because Bridget and I were talking about that today, and she thought it was national dex as opposed to regional dex. You know, I can actually start looking that up as we ride. It's gonna be a little bit awkward because I'm gonna be holding down. Pokemon PDSP shiny charmer. It might not actually work with some methods of finding shinies. That's why I'm like, I figure this out. Yeah, kind of a key item. However, it's important to mention that this is just a reflection. Okay, let me. Wurmple. You need to put. Oh! Maybe it is a national dex. One of them said okay, maybe I've been worrying about the regional decks more than I have any need to. Wait. Oh, wow. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, you pretty much need to catch all but a few of the legendary Pokemon. Okay, yeah, so the thing I was reading, I think it's just wrong, actually. The first one I clicked, hang on. Alright, I'm trying to, like, let's go to the one over here. Huh. Well, okay. Let me look up one other thing. I want to look up the... Okay, so the shiny charm might not actually even be worth bothering with. I mean, if I... No. Sorry, I know I'm, like, kind of all over the place right now. So many Wurmples, man. In Pokemon, okay, yeah, so in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, it only affects breeding, too. That's actually really ass. Yeah, you have to get the National Dex, and... Like, the Shining Charm in Let's Go was not bad at all. I mean, you know, it took effort, but... And it was worth it. So this not... But, like, this doesn't even help, like, Pokeradar findings, so, I don't know. So many Wurmples! We'll get it eventually. I know it's rare, so... We've just gotta have patience. Okay, where should I go now? I guess we'll go to Pastoria. I'm not, I'm debating because I'm here. I'm like, should I talk to the fairy person? So actually, while we're here, we should also get some more quick balls. Just because it's on the thought. Jaboka Berry, ooh. Don't know if we already have that or not. It's hard to keep track of which ones we have and don't have, so... Some of them I'll recognize, some I won't. You know, scroll, just get more of these as well. We're here. We have a lot of money to begin with. So, 31 probably? Get to 50, cool. That should be enough for a while. I definitely like to make sure I'm stacked on them. But yeah, so if we want a shiny hunt pretty much in any method other than breeding, like we may as well just do it now. I think the only thing would be the chain hunting. Wow, so yeah, Bridget was right on that and I was just completely wrong. So I've been saying misinformation for like 3 streams now. Because I misread something or the site I was using was wrong. Or I think it just wasn't specific. It just said like finish the Pokédex. And maybe I don't know. Oh wow, a Silcoon. That's so cool. Oh. Oh, this is the weird one that one's probably never gonna bloom. Look out. I think we'll go up first and probably get multiple encounters. Could slap a repel on, but whatever. Whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, so the shiny charm, yeah, if it only affects eggs, it's like kind of pointless. It's not pointless, but like it's a much more kind of like niche demographic. Just another Wurmple. I feel like everything we find it's Wurmples with a few, what is it, Silcoons or Cascoons? Whichever one, I always forget which one's exclusive to this game. Oh, we may as well get the medal while we're here. Those. No. Yeah. Today's Saturday. Yes, I do know a Pokemon called Abra. Snooze ribbon. Cool. Very spicy stuff. I keep Torterra with me in case of emergencies. Or, you know, at least one of my regular teammates. Okay. We get the honey tree over here. Outside of the one Berry Master by Hearthome, we've pretty much done all the daily stuff we need. Oh, and then there's also the one person in the breeding town area that I always forget the name of. Nope, just a regular combi. Yeah, at least we're seeing a few combis here and there. Yeah, it's not worth being generous with the male ones because it's just not that useful. I mean, they're not useless because you can use them to breed, I'm pretty sure, but still. Okay, so we're just gonna go up here and then we can go. Yeah, we can make this work. Out of curiosity, okay, we do hit this up. Cool. Makes my life ever so slightly easier. I think that was the tree. No Heracross. It'll be very nice when we get the Heracross, though. They don't have a chance of knowing a move that they attack themselves with, or like they can't hit themselves with. I think there's some weird tree like I think if you save in front of a tree, and then you accidentally faint the Pokemon, if you go, you can reset and the tree will be back to what it was, but it'll always be like the same Pokemon. But I think you can re-roll like the stats on it or something. So like that's a way to actually get female combis. Is if you find a tree with a combi, you just keep resetting until it's female. I want to say that's how that works. I could be completely wrong on that though. So, our Pokemon are too high level to make fainting this worth it. And I would feel horrible fainting a cute little Psyduck. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Come on, Heracross. Ruby. There's literally nothing I can even get from the trees except for Heracross that I need. The somewhat rarer Munchlax even would not do me any good. We actually have not found that many Burmese just in general with this, surprisingly enough. Man, so all the trees but one that we planted look like they yielded results, which is pretty nice. What do you need? Clefairy. We should have a Clefairy, I believe. Perfect. What do you give me? Free repeat balls. Never hurts. Honestly, anything he gives for free never hurts. It's free. Yeah. So we need to quickly... Here, that one's the one that, for whatever reason, just did not want to bloom, or did not find a Pokemon, but I think there's a small chance that they don't find a Pokemon. So, nothing new. Oh, they are pretty cute though, the Chirbies. The little smile they got. But yeah, now that we know that, there's no pressure to finish the regional decks actually, because there's no real reward for it that I know of. We may as well still try to get my Milotic and Feebas out of the way. Like, there's no reason to, like, just not do it. I mean, I guess we could wait longer and see if we get lucky on, like, Wonder Trade, but that would be the only other way. So, I don't know. I'm curious if there's any other shiny hunting methods besides, like, the breeding method with a Pokemon of a different region and, like, 2 separate regions. And the, Poke Radar, if there's like if like there's alternate things. Oops. I don't need Grappa Berries, whoops. Tomato Berries is the only one that we actually don't have a ton of, so I might yeah, I think I'm gonna slowly start cutting back on how much I plant berries. Because it's just, after a while, it just stops being worth it. Like, we just don't need them right now. And we could always plant if we need something. Because these only take 2 days to grow. So, like, if I desperately needed them, I could just go plant them everywhere. Or, as you know, as many as I had. So, I don't know. But, yeah. But yeah, I think the box organization is something we're gonna have to try to do today. Although that's gonna be a complete fucking nightmare to do. Whoops, I have to replant these, silly. We definitely don't have a ton of Grappa Berries, so those are another one we could do a few more of, but, you know. We have berries that grew by, like, the Battle Tower. I think those will skip out on replanting. You know, and while they're close, like, I just, you know. Should we just skip out on replanting these? Maybe we should. Yeah, maybe I will, fuck it. You know, we'll keep a, you know, a few berries always growing. It's not a lot. Just a Wurmple. Not what I'm looking for. It's okay. I might also replant them by the Berry Master's house, just because I have a reason to go over there. Okay. Whee! So we do this, then we go to the Pokemon Mansion. Then we'll go to the Battle Tower area. I think we do a set of double battles. I'm debating. Yeah, actually, maybe we skip the Battle Tower. Like, I kind of want to do it, but I'm also like, I should really dedicate like a larger chunk to it because I have to shift all my Pokemon's items around and shit. So, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna let this go. I think we'll stop talking to this guy anyway, because most of the berries he gives, I think we already have a bunch of. Like, I'm pretty sure he gives, like, the base berries and the stat boosting berries, or, like, the healing berries and the whatever. I know I didn't, like, the status berries, like Lepa berries, maybe Citrus and Oran, and some Puffin things, and some, you know, I'm pretty sure we have them all, though. And probably in decent quantity at this point. It wants to be petted! I think Yuki's friendship is starting to get pretty high. We've been, walking around with him a lot, so that does it. And I'm glad that they want to be friends. Yeah, we'll even for like a half hour of wonder trading, maybe. Yeah, I think we're just gonna start the box organization. Because it's gonna take some effort. I guess we'll try to see if any of the two old people want to rematch because they just give so much money. May as well, you know. I just spent a decent bit of money on Ultra Balls and Quick Balls, and at some point I'll probably EV train a Pokemon or 2 or 4 or 5 or probably wouldn't be more than like 6 or 7, but unless I really end up enjoying more of the Battle Tower. But I haven't liked it so far enough to be like I gotta do it. Ooh, they both want to. Toto's not really the right pick for this, but we're high enough level, but I think we'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna do Crunch on the chat. It should take it out if we're like 50 levels higher. I don't want to risk Stone Edge missing, just for time more than anything. Oh, it's 60. Whoops, we're only like 30 levels higher. Hopefully it still faints. They're pretty fragile. Yep. Rosary, we can just Earthquake. And that should kill it. We obviously can't hit chat out with an Earthquake. Yes, my Pokemon handling is impeccable. Are these berries grown? I guess I'll just manually check. We are breathing in sync with each other. The Earthquake's still neutral because it's grass poison. Grass resists ground and poison super effective, but... Oh, he got a crit, damn. Well done, Toto. Still a very strong move, strong stab move on a much higher level Pokemon. Hey, Dragoo's gonna evolve, and then we can put it back in the box. If you have Madam Reina. That was a good 50k about right there. Just under. Hello! Welcome, welcome. What? Dragoo is evolving. Currently I'm going through, collecting some honey trees and some berries that I planted. We're just about to take a look at the Pokemon Mansion for the daily thing. And then we're kind of gonna go from there. So, pretty fun stuff. We just got a Seizure for the first time. That's pretty cool. I don't actually know if I have a Dragon Scale, though. I don't know where we get those. Maybe it's in the Grand Underground. Seizures daily added to the Pokedex. The Dragon Pokemon. Its spines provide protection. Its fins and bones are prized as traditional medicine ingredients. Okay. Let's see, we could just quickly put you in here. I don't know if there's actually any other Pokemon that need to evolve via level up that we have right now. I'm sure there's something somewhere, but I think everything we have is intentionally non-evolved. Okay, we're gonna let that go for now. Okay, there we go, now we can pick these. Couldn't pick them yesterday. So our goal here is hopefully for Bonsly. We've been getting a lot of Pokemon recently, unfortunately, that we already have. That we got from like the Grand Underground. How's your stream going? It's been going pretty good. I did some Jackbox with some friends earlier tonight, and now I'm just chilling with some Pokemon. It's been fun. Nothing crazy happening, just a fun stream. Let's see. Yes, I have to hit yes twice, and then he'll tell me what kissed him this morning. What kissed you, buddy? This way I didn't want to return. I noticed a cute-eyed Azul. Of course! Of course now Azurill shows up, after I spend so much effort trying to find it in the Great Marsh, now it shows up. Feels bad. Right now I'm just kind of doing daily stuff. I planted a bunch of honey trees because I'm looking for a Heracross. I've gotten most of them. We're also getting some of the berries that I had planted around. Have we gotten all the trees yet? Yes, we got those berries. I'm gonna go grab. Okay, we actually did grab all the trees. Unfortunately, no Heracross today. I think we checked. It was probably almost 20 trees. But it's a pretty low chance, so... I'm gonna pick these. I'm not gonna replant them because I have a million of these berries, but... nice to have them. And then I think we're gonna get to some box organization, because I've been trying to get a living dex going, and my boxes are like getting a little too chaotic. It's too hard to keep track of now what I have and what I need. And then hopefully we'll leave a little time. You just wonder, yeah, hopefully I'll leave a little bit of time for wonder trading. Don't think I'll have the patience to organize literally everything in my box yet, but we should be able to organize a good chunk of it. Getting some rare candy? Yeah, it's honestly, yeah, I haven't done that much wonder trading, but I've gotten like 18 rare candies from it, which is pretty crazy. That is a large amount. Okay. We'll fly to Jubilife because it doesn't really matter where we organize our box. I think that's everything we need, right? There's just this one tree that never bloomed, unfortunately. But that's just how a few trees be. I'm gonna pull up a copy of the National Dex on my other monitor, so I can kind of do this more better. Thankfully, we have enough Pokemon now that I think we won't have like that many huge gaps. In our Pokemon, which would be the thing that would most likely cause me to miscount stuff. You got a Raichu? Ooh, that's actually not bad. Very nice. I think I'm actually going to start by labeling the boxes based off their numbers, as opposed to... let's see. Yeah, we could worry about wallpaper switching down the... I hit it B1 too many times. I wasn't expecting it to kick me out. Okay. We'll do 1 through 30. There's very basic math skills. This is going to be scary. 31 through 60. And this will actually make it a little bit easier also to keep track, to make sure I'm not miscounting stuff. 61 to 90. So the math gets a little crazy. I can do this. I'm a college graduate. I can do basic math. I can count by 30s. 121 to 150. So this is the end of Gen 1 now. The number you enter can't be... Okay, if I do this, will it work? Really? Really? That's strange. Okay. Okay, I can live with that. I might have to switch all the ones to capital I's, but just to get consistency. Wait, so we stopped at 150? That's a very specific... I wonder why they did that. Maybe it fucks up something with the... with the code. 151 to... I-80... 181 to... oh wait, to... oh, we're gonna have to get creative here. 210. To 11. Gonna keep doing wonder trades. Good luck. To 11 to 240. Okay. 211. That's actually, I can work with this. $241 to $270. As long as I'm getting ones in here, I'm always gonna have this. There's always gonna be a one, so we're fine. Wait, what are we on? 271 to 300. Okay, we're getting there. This is the most boring part. 71. 300. Ooh. Ah! I hit B1 too many times again. Ah! 301. Ooh. 330. 331 to 360. 361 to 390. Okay, we're almost there. We're so close. $391 to $420. Blaze it. Awooga awooga. $421. $450. Oops. Forgot to use an I there. 50. And then it's what? 450. 1 for what, 80? Wow, this is actually really tight. Maybe we get more boxes if we fill up enough. And then 481. What is it, 497, right? Let me double check. I have the list up anyway. As I scroll all the way to the very bottom, which was not smart. 493, okay. I wasn't sure if it was 493 or 497. I don't know why. Okay, let me quickly change these ones. Just to be consistent. $31.60. 1 to 90. $91 to $120. Okay. 121 to 150. Whoop. I think this is the last section we need to fix, right? Once we get past here, it's all good. 151 to 180. Whoop. This actually does not look bad at all with the capital I, thankfully. I did the wrong one. So it's like force of habit to just use the wrong one. I did beat the game, yeah, sorry, I missed that. I beat the game like a month ago. Nice, nice. I'm currently setting up my boxes to get a living dex going. So I'm renaming the boxes to be based off the numbers. Just to help me keep track of stuff. Except, for some reason it doesn't let you go past 5 numbers in a thing, so I have to use I's instead of 1s to get around that. Okay, looks like we are good now. Except unfortunately, we do not have any, like, working room. This is what we're... like our Wonder Trade box. We're gonna just kind of cram stuff in this box. Currently, this is just our additional box. Oh, wait. Hopefully it does give us more boxes. If it doesn't, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm pretty sure it will. Did a good job? Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was the unfortunate need to happen stuff. Let me just switch these with teammates so I know where to stop trading. I'm hoping if I fill up that box and leave. Which one it says Oaks PC now? I don't know, I never know that. Oh, and there's a Hall of Fame section. Okay, I wasn't sure if there would be. Interesting, so that doesn't... I wonder what it... Maybe you have to get a certain amount of Pokemon or something? I don't know. I'm gonna do this slightly differently, actually, then if it... Because we're not using the full box, we'll just put these at the bottom for now, and it should get the trick done. Yeah, no, I have an extra unknown. I figured I got it over Wonder Trade. And I figured I was gonna put, this is sort of my extra box. This is stuff I got in Wonder Trade that I wanted to keep, but does not really apply to my typical Pokedex stuff. So it's in a bit of an awkward spot. Oh crap. Unfortunately, because this makes it a little awkward to like move some of this around, because we're gonna have to move this. And thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. Can I have that box or can I do this? Eh, whatever. I'm gonna move stuff, some of this stuff to the later stuff, because we're gonna have to... It's gonna be a little bit awkward for a bit. As we, like, make stuff work here. And we're probably not gonna finish this today, because I only have so much patience. Okay, we have some room now. Ah! Did not mean to leave the stream keys here. Huh! I'm not sure. I guess it could be on my end, but it might be on yours. I don't know. Okay. So let's just start moving some Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, there's not really a good way to do this. Unfortunately, that I know of. So we're just gonna start moving stuff. The boxes based off what gen they are, I think, for now. My genius plan. He's still here, but it's just the screen. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. Growlithe is Gen 1. I think that's all the Gen 1s in this box. Go here now. And multi-select all these guys. Is probably the fastest way to kind of do this. Right. Okay. Yeah, I can only select one with the quick select. Let's try to line up actually what we need. This will make this mildly easier. If that's ever. Oh wait, no. There's Cubone and Venonat. Yeah, we're gonna get used to organizing these. It's gonna be crazy. Just says you're stuck on. Maybe try refreshing the page. Let me see. Let me see what happens if I. Yeah, no, my stream's working on my end, so it could be a Twitch thing, honestly. Twitch just be weird sometimes. Okay, let's get all of the Gen 1 Pokemon at the top. Let's see, Venema. There's actually quite a few Gen 1 Pokemon we got going on right now. Haze. Nice, I guess? Which means we'll complete some dex stuff easier. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Gen or 2, and then we'll save the other ones for later. Hunga Boonga? Well, hello there. Get the Hunga Boongas. We are doing some much needed box organization right now. I don't think there's many Gen 1 Pokemon in this one. Kind of just going box by box. So Mankey, oh. Ah! Igglybuff is not Gen 1, neither is Tyrogue. Even though I wasn't paying attention, I would think they were. Oh, and there's a Charizard. I almost just straight up missed the Charizard a lot. I figure we're gonna miss a few things here and there, but this is one of those things that'll get easier as it goes. You played your Pokedex? Hey, congratulations! Krabby. Eevee. Oh wait, we only need one Eevee, I realize. Oh wait, we need two Eevees now. Debating which one should be which evolution of things. Yeah, that's something I can always switch around. I think there's everything in this box. Not bad. By complete, did you see everything or did you catch everything? And I'm assuming that you mean regional and not national, because that would be insane. But, I mean, hey, I guess it's probably doable. I would just assume it would be hard as balls to do it that quick. Rapidash, Chameleon, and Aerodactyl. I mean, I plan on catching everything in the Nash Dex at some point. No, I mean that's what my goal is. It's time consuming, but it's rewarding. Crap. Try to do this as best as we can. Right there, I think that's all of them. Well, it feels like we've made good progress on the deck so far. And, oh. Some shifting. Mr. Mime, Tentacool. Golbat. I think that's everything? Well, we'll always come back for the other gens, so. Let's see. Choke. So I haven't been looking too much at chat just because I have to pay attention when I do this. but I will try to keep up as best as I can. That didn't work. Sadly I can't get RC's got on a sword or RCS, yeah, you can't. Yeah, rip. Thankfully it's actually not needed to at least get the in-game completion of the decks. But hey, at some point you'll probably get the game too, because this will take you a while. So while you can't immediately get it, hopefully at some point you'll be able to still get it. Ooh, I mean like the hiccups. Or like the burp-ups. This is the last box we need to go through. Actually, wait, I'm doing that unofficially, aren't I? Good old Diglett. Some strong ass stuff in this box, lol. Psyduck. Yep, room for 2 more, and we have exactly 2. Alright, we're gonna do a couple more movements of boxes. Now I gotta save up money so I can buy Scarlet or Violet. Fair enough, fair enough. Understandable. What happens if I... Oh, okay. It just doesn't let me, unfortunately, if I want to do it that way. We'll just start with 6, I guess. That looks like it has 5. This goes all the way up to 151, so this is perfect. We have room. I just realized I left a... Where's the lid behind? Okay, we have room to work with. I'm gonna do a quick save, actually, just in case something goes horribly wrong for some odd reason. I'm gonna hit the wrong button first, though. Okay, I might actually just do Gen 1 here, and that's it. Okay. So let's see what's early on. So we start with the Bulbasaur line. I swear we have the Bulbasaur line. I guess if I can't find something, we just move. Yeah, we do. At least have one of the things in there. I didn't even see it. Should be a Venusaur somewhere. Okay, we've missed a Venusaur. Okay, let's actually move these guys. Okay, so we're year number 3. We got the Charmander line, so you're number 6. You're number 5, and then we have the Blastoise line. I believe we... Oh wait, no, we just have these 2 in the party. Okay, we'll hold off on that. We got 3 more, then the next is Caterpie, and Metapod comes after that. Okay, so it's... Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree. Where's our Caterpie? Here you are. Don't have anything in the Beedrill line. I don't think we have anything in the Pidgey line either. We do have Rattata or Raticate, if not both. There's Eradicate. I think we just actually have Eradicate. Let me do the math here. Okay, so Weedle, Luna, Beedrill, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Eradicate, Spearow, Fearow. We have both of those. There's Spearow. I know we have a Fearow. I have to go find it. Might be somewhere that it isn't supposed to be. Hang on. I know for a fact we have a Fearow. That's how we got Spearow, because we had to breed a Fearow. Easy to miss stuff, unfortunately. I think we're gonna be searching. It's gonna drive me a little crazy, because I know I have it. There you are. I cancel the search then? Reset. Ugh. I don't think we have Ekans or Arbok, but we do have Pikachu and Raichu right here. So Ekans, Arbok, Pikachu, Raichu. I don't think we have Sandshrew or Sandslash. And then we go into the Nidorans. Nidoran female. Goes after Sandslash. And then one of these. So that should be number 31, right? Would be Nido Queen. Now we start with Nidoran male. Okay, let me multi-select some of these fellers out of here. So I know we have a Nidoran or a Nidorino. Nidorino. Okay. Clefairy, Clefable. I do have a Clefable somewhere. Uh-huh. We don't know if Vulpix or Ninetales. Huh? Do we have a Jigglypuff? I think we do. Okay, I'm gonna pretend we don't. Then it's Zubat. Okay. I don't have a... Okay, so this... Wait, hang on. Vulpix, Ninetales, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Zubat, Golbat. Oh, and hell we don't have a Zubat, right? There it is. And then Oddish and Gloom, Vileplume. Yep, Oddish. Oh. Gloom, and this will become a Vileplume once I get enough leaf stones. Okay. Now I got Paris and Parasect, which we do have. I'm not sure which of these Glooms we'd want to use, but I guess we'll do that. Anyway, Paris... I believe we have a Parasect. Maybe we don't actually have a Parasect. Okay, I'm gonna assume we don't, just for time. Venonat would be up next. There you are. Good old Peanut. So... Paris, Parasect, so you... Venomoth goes there, and then it's Diglett Dug Trio, which we should have. Ugh. Meowth and Persian we have as well. Yeah, the more we have, the easier this becomes. That's Golduck and Psyduck, which we also have. Should have both Golduck and Psyduck. I'm doing not terrible on Gen 1 so far. We also, next up is Mankey and Primeape, which we also should have. Oh, Jigglypuff. We do have Jigglypuff. So that goes before Zubat. So this will be... Okay. Should have a Primeape somewhere, I feel like. Take a quick peek around here. I'm pretty sure we found one just out and about. Yeah, there it is. Easy to miss a few Pokemon. This is bound to happen. Okay, then we got a Growlithe and an Arcanine. This box is doing spicy work. Wait, we have an extra Growlithe. Okay, Bina, what is... Flip. Okay, I think we're gonna have to put you in the box of Wonder Trades, unfortunately. It always sucks when you get something named and then you realize, oh shit, I already had it. What are we doing now? Hang on. Ah! So we do Poliwag and Poliwhirl. This could be a little bit chaotic here. Okay, wow, my cursor is going every which way. Okay, we have two Poliwhirls. That's probably gonna be the Poliwrath, it just has a funnier name. And then we got Abracadabra Alakazam. Probably actually don't have a Kadabra. I don't think we have a Kadabra anymore. I got a quick scroll. Now we're on the Machop line. Which are all in here. I'm proud of how much we have already of Gen 1. Putting a lot of work into getting toward this Dex completion, so my hard work is starting to pay off when I actually can sort of better visualize how I'm doing. Okay, then we got Bellsprout. Good old Acid Face, or Acid Melt Face. The mouth. Yeah, you could be Victory Bell. I might switch those when I actually use the stones, but they're in place for when I need to. We have Tentacool and Tentacruel. We should have they're right next to each other. We got good old Coolio. And there's a Geodude line after this, which we should at least have like two of. don't know if we have another Graveler, but I think we're short a Graveler if I'm not mistaken. Could have missed it, but I'm not seeing one in this bit. Which is fine. Okay, Ponyta Rapidash. Where are you, Ponyta? Do I not have a Ponyta? No, I gotta have like a level 15 Ponyta, don't I? Somewhere. Right? There it is. Oh, I just realized Onyx is there too. Oh, I'll have to go find that later. I don't believe we have Slowpoke or Slowbro, but we do have Magnemite. Probably a Magneton? Or just a second Magnemite. So, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Magnemite. And Farfetch'd is after that. Okay, those are gonna have to switch, because Tonic makes way more sense to be a Magneton. Farfetch. I don't believe we have Doduo or Dodrio. We do have Seal and Dugong, though. So that'll be Dodrio. This will be... Yeah. We're getting there. We're on number 87. Don't have Grammar or Muck. We do have a Shelder, though. So Grammar, Muck, Shelder. This should be Cloyster is 91. Perfect. We have not messed up yet. There we go. We said to select the box. Okay. It's Cloyster, and then it's Ghastly. Oh, here's a Hunter. Good enough for now. So you're Cloyster, you're Ghastly, you're Hunter. You are Gengar. Oh. You should be what, 91, 92, 93, 94. Yeah, perfect. We gotta go find our Onyx real quick. That just sort of got misplaced. Ah! Ah! Yeah, it's taking a while. Jesus. Don't have Drowsy or Hypno. You have a Krabby. That'll be Drowsy. No Krabby. Kingler. Realize there's a Rattatatus in here. Oh, Rakatata, cool. What comes after that? Voltorb and Electrode. Oops. Execute and Executor we don't have. Cubone we do have though. Execute, Executor, Cubone, Marowak. And then it's the Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Then Lee comes first. Past 100, that's good. That's Lickitung. And then Coughing and Wheezing. Rhydon and Rhyhorn. Or Rhyhorn and Rhydon, I guess, if I would have put that. Neither of which are in here, but I know we have some. They're lying around somewhere. There's a Rhyhorn. Pretty sure we have a Rhydon as well lying around. We'll figure it out in a moment. Just, ooh. Ah! Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, right on Chansey. Tangela. We might not actually have a Tangela. We do have a Tangrowth. Okay, I'm gonna pursue. We don't have Kangaskhan. We don't have Horsey, but we do have a Seadra now. So Tangela, Kangaskhan, Horsey, Seadra, Goldeen, and Seaking. That's already, didn't I? Yeah. And then it is Gold. Oh wait, Seaking is Staryu next. We're so close. Last 30. We don't have Starmie. Nah, we do have a Mr. Mime somewhere. Shit. Well. So that was Staryu. So this is Starmie, Mr. Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar. We have an Alakid we have to evolve. Alakid, Magmar, Pinsir, Tauros. Magikarp, Gyarados. There's the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime comes before Scyther. Okay. After Gyarados is Ditto, which I did not consider actually. We'll hold off on that because that one's in the breeding area. Ditto, Vaporeon we do not have. This is Vaporeon though. No, it isn't. Well, okay, hang on. For now, it is. I'll come back in a second. Oregon. We're missing Amistar, which I know we have. Because it's what? Ammonite, Amistar, Kabuto, Kabutops, Aerodactyl, Snorlax we have somewhere. Okay, hang on. So what are we looking for? Amistar and Snorlax. No, what the? I said neither. I said neither of those correctly, LMAO. You go here. Okay. So we're looking for Snorlax now. Actually, we should also find that one of those EVs that I was talking about. I think I want to do Socrates. Wait. Oh, there's Snorlax. Okay, we got 3 birds. So Snorlax, 1, 2, wait, okay. Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Teeny, Dragonair, Dragonite. Actually, we have more of the Teenies, right? I know we have a Dragonair at least. Yeah, there it is. Then we also should just probably grab Mew while we're at it. Play-Doh. What's Socrates? Hang on. Oh wait, no. Okay, I gotta flip him. I'm stupid. What was the thing I was looking for? I already forgot. Mew. I got some box stuff we gotta reorganize again later, but that we'll save that for tomorrow because I want to have. It's already 10:45 or 11:45, and I want to have a couple wonder trades at least, and then. Oh, worry about trees. Where the hell is Mew? I don't want to use the search feature. That feels like cheating. Okay, where's the darn Mew? Yeah, the further in we go, the less likely we are to at least miss a I'm blind. Miss a Pokemon in one of these other boxes, which is nice. Oh, more boxes! They finally gave them to me. Awesome. This is 151. Okay, so we are actually on target. Okay, we'll worry about shifting some of this tomorrow. Okay, we got Gen 1 actually though set up, which is really nice. So 3 gens to go. Gen 2's a little bit smaller, which is lovely. And now that we sort of started setting it up, I think it'll be easier. Okay, we'll do Wonder Trades. This is not the Wonder Trade building, is it? Oh, it is. I'm dumb. Never mind. Okay, muscle memory brought me here. I just want to do a few, you know? It's not an addiction. I could stop anytime I wanted. But yeah, we do actually have to do some of the honey trees, even if we don't do all of them. Depending on how late it gets, I do want to get some of them in. Yeah, I'm going to be going to bed a little bit later than I should. Yeah, like 10-15 minutes. It won't be that bad. Hey, it actually kept us at the, right thing. Also, this is named Egg Catcher, but he's not of the right ability. Nice that it actually kept me on the right box there, though. I think that's the max amount of boxes we can probably get. They don't give you all of them until you need them. Just to not make organization even harder. But that's actually very nice, because we needed a little bit of extra space to work with. I wonder how they decided to when they give it to you. I don't know. I don't know what the condition is. Because before, I know in the older games... Oh, Carvana. I think we already have a Carvana and a Sharpedo, though. I'm probably gonna let it go. I know in the older games you literally just need to put a Pokemon in like the last spot in the last box, and then it would just give you more. But they must have, I don't know, done something weird with that. Yeah, I don't think I need that. If I don't have one, I can always just catch another one. Be a lot easier to check once we get our decks in place, though. Let's do that. I'm gonna quickly get a refill on my drink. So, one memento. So the one interesting thing is I actually did not know Carvana spawned in the Safari Zone. So, now we know. I found it in the Grand Underground. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, we'll just go for a couple more minutes. You know, I gotta get something good for a thumbnail. The inside of a box is not very exciting for a thumbnail. Okay. Let's see, will we find someone cool to trade with? Yeah, so we're still looking for some of the Pearl exclusives. That's sort of our big want. But, we'll see. I feel like Perugly's the most likely, or Glam, yeah, one of the two. Peruglys are pretty common in the Grand Underground, I would assume, though, so... Let's fucking go! That was one of the 3 from the regional decks we needed! Let's fucking go! That's actually great. That's actually wonderful. Oh, thank you, dude. Very much appreciate that. Shieldon's Daily added to the Pokedex. This Shield Pokemon, a Pokemon that lived in jungles around 100 million years ago. Its facial hide is extremely hard. Was we saying someone was breeding? Or is this just something that they got in the Grand Underground? Either way, it'll be level 1. I guess it depends on its stats. A mate. What's its nature? Maybe this was getting bred for battle. I would assume it was. Interesting. Probably won't use it for that, but... Because I don't need defensive Pokemon that much. Because I just use it for the battle tower. Like, I'm not planning on doing any competitive battling with real people. But, we'll see. But at least I could always breed, just use it to breed, and then keep it at level 1 in case I want to. But that's actually so wonderful. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything better tonight, given we only got, like, probably 5 trades in us. But I'll take it. I'll honestly take it. Halo. Wait, do we have it? Actually, we'll see if the Pokedex entry comes up. I know we have a Swallow. I think we rat a Tailo already, though. Wait, actually, if this isn't like an Adamant Guts Swallow, that's something I wanted for the Battle Tower. And I saw it was Japanese, which probably means some crazy... Some of the Japanese players are so dedicated to breeding good Pokemon. Jolly. I'm gonna keep this too. That's actually Speed Boost, I believe. What's its nature? Oh, it's Scrappy. I'm gonna pass. I go to somebody else. I mean, the nature actually, Jolly's not bad. But actually, it's probably even better than that. But I need it to have Guts for the strat that I personally want to use. I want to do like a Guts facade thing with a Flame Orb. Actually, I would love to do it with a Swell. I mean, I could do it with like a Heracross per se, but I don't think not quite what I want. I probably could have used it to Breadslinger I want, but I'm a little lazy. Pretty wild. This person sent out a Starly to us. You know, this person was dedicated to their craft. Might be Japanese. Who knows? It might be bred. It might be something good. Might have a good nature. Let's see. No. The modest nature? No, that's bad. It's just something from a Route 1, or whatever the equivalent is. It's like, what, 201 or something? Could be 202 for all I know. I feel bad trading this away. Like, I should just release it. Gotta get all the I feel bad just throwing this onto somebody else, but that's okay. That's Wonder Trade for you. You're gonna get some shit. But you'll get some cool stuff occasionally. Whooper! One whoopie boy. I guess it's also possible that someone would breed for a Whooper. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Quagsire is that meta, but it is decent, I think, defensive capabilities. No. That's just a regular one. Hey, a man can dream, you know? I say we do 3 trades, including this one. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we'll have a chance to do longer Wonder Trades. If not tomorrow, Monday for sure. But yeah, that's what happens when you end up playing with other friends and not dedicating your whole stream to Pokemon. Wah, wah. Oh, we'll see if we get anything cool. We already got a shield on, so this was all worth it today. I'm very happy with that, because we needed that. Let's see. Whiskash. It's got a regular Pokeball. Spicy. I do love Whiskash. It's kind of silly and adorable and derpy and all that. But I already got one, so yeah, we'll know if we didn't previously have a Pokemon because it'll go into the Pokedex entry. Though there are a few Pokemon that like 50 points successfully marked. How many rare candies do I get for this? 15? Holy crap! That's like the amount we've gotten in total. This is Dragon Dance? What's Quiet do? I'm just curious. Oh no, we wouldn't want that. Didn't even know Whiskash could learn Dragon Dance. What was I saying? I don't even remember. I'm blank. I got so distracted by the Whiscash. I don't know. It's probably something to do with Pokedex or some. I was probably just blabbering on. It's what I'm very good at blabbering on. Fun fact. If I look back at a waveform on my stream and it isn't cast. Okay, I was not expecting a Flygon. I do already have one of these though. But that's actually kind of a cool Pokemon to get over Wonder Trade. And that's why I'll trade it to somebody else, because I don't have a need for it. Unless it's like level 100 or something ridiculous. I don't really have a need for it. Oh, I was talking about the rare candies. Yeah, level 60. You can go. Someone might find use out of that. I could trade around. Was it 15 rare candies is like the amount we've gotten combined from the other 2 point marks that we got in rare candies. We have a lot of rare candies now. Like, I don't have a use for them. Because I'm too stubborn to use them. I probably should just use them on my team to get them all to 100 now, but it feels like cheating almost. I mean, I know it's not. It's an intended mechanic. But I'm like, I don't know what else to use them on. Because I don't want to use them to get to Pokemon like... There's not that many Pokemon that would need them to evolve. I can think of like one, like maybe for Nose Pass and a Probo Pass, if I catch like a level 40 or 51 or something, it'd be easier than trying to level it up in Mount Coronet. But like, there's not a lot. Okay, well, we'll get one more, unless we get like, you know, another Starly or level 3 Shinx or something. I want to end on something mediocre at least. Yeah, Flygon was actually kind of cool. I respect it, you know? It's someone actually putting a good Pokemon out there. Even if it's just like, yeah, you leveled up a Vibrava once. Because you can just get him in the Grand Underground. It's still, it feels cool. As opposed to getting a level 3 Starly. Even if it's not something I need, like, it's, at least you're like, oh shit, a Flygon. Okay. Trying that again. Why? I like Starlies as much as the next guy, but no. Unless this one's freaking bred up to be a super Starly. Let's see, is it? No, not at all. Hey, at least it's level 13 and not level 3. You gotta give him credit where credit's due. Let's see. Try to end on something nice. Then we gotta really quickly get as many honey trees down as we can. maybe we'll go for a few of the easier ones. Maybe we won't fill them all up. We'll see. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Let's see. Oh! Huh. He's gonna have an Everstone. Yes, bar. What language that is. Or if it's just a nickname someone gave. Doesn't it matter? What? Yes, bar is evolving. Screw it. We'll evolve it. We'll probably just trade over Wonder Trade, but, you know, might help somebody out who needs a Gengar for their decks. Guess I could have just canceled it, but I may as well just evolve it. You know, this is a simple one, but it's fun, you know? Like, I respect trading a Haunter online. Somebody might benefit from it, you never know. Okay. 53 points. I wonder what happens if, what's like the maximum rare candies you can get? Okay, because I'm curious. Now we're gonna do a little bit of shuffling around. 33, okay. We'll just kinda, this is sort of the Wonder Traded stuff we've gone right now. That's gonna get moved at some point. We'll just do like that. Okay. Actually, wait, no. I'm gonna keep Flip at the bottom, just in case I change my mind. Although I don't know what I'd do with it. Okay. Let's go save outside. Oh wait, no, we gotta do that. Freaking trees. I was like, alright, we're gonna go save and stop again. I do that every time. Okay, we'll just go for a few of the more convenient ones, I think. It's hard to know, yeah, what ones are rare, like, or what trees have the better spawns. But I know there's 3 trees that are all in close vicinity here, so may as well go for them. Check it out. Yeah, we gotta set this up for tomorrow's stream. I'm really looking for that Heracross. Yeah, as I said, I don't need to complete the regional decks, because I realized I was wrong with the shiny term. It's actually national decks, but it's sort of like a minier goal to have, and it's nice to have sometimes like a smaller goal. Also, it did hit 12, so a new Pokemon spawned in the Horde, which we're probably just going to see Delibird. Okay, we already have Delibird. That was in the Grand Underground, unfortunately. Where do I want to go next? It's this way. I'll skip the one that's in the cut tree, because that's kind of annoying to get to. And it just doesn't have a flow to it that's nice. Oh yeah, that's the faster one around. Okay, just checking. We'll do the 2 over here. We'll do the few by the breeding town. Go into a couple one-offers and we'll be good. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna try to get as many of the easier ones as we can. You know, the easier the nicer, but you know. We gotta do as many different trees as we can too. We don't want to stick to the same few because some of those I think can't even spawn Heracross, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but you know. Here. Okay, we got a few trees this way. We got 2 up north, 1 down south, 2 down south. Well, we got actually. Hang on. I know what I mean. There's one by Hearthstone, but we'll probably just bike over there. It's probably about the same pace. Yeah. And it seems like occasionally a few of the trees might not get Pokemon, so it's good to have a few extra. You know, and the more trees we get, the more likely we are to get Pokemon I want. We actually have really not found very many Burmies, which was kind of surprising to me. I don't know, maybe those are worth catching in Wonder Trading. Just might help people. Go get this one, and then I think it's just 3 or 4 one-offs. 4 one-offs, I think. That will do. I'm gonna skip out on a few of them that I was previously getting. Ooh, that was the wrong button. I just had my finger up higher than I thought I did. Okay, we'll go over here to the left. Then we'll go to Kennelave, we'll go to Sunny Shore, and we'll go to the Ramanas Park ones. And that should be enough. We're ignoring a few more, but if we have like 10 to 15 trees, that's enough, I think. And a couple of them were, you know, a couple of them are a little out of the way. We need cut, we need defog, we need, you know, like, I'm trying to just avoid some of those. I don't want to risk getting the grass. You know, it just, otherwise it slows things down a bit more if we, you know, are getting into wild encounters and shit. Some of them are worth doing, but depends if they're close to other ones. So, ooh, wow, I just ran right through that grass. And then we go here. And then we go to Sunny Shore, and I think we'll stop there. Now we'll just save in front of the old Lotto Center. Okay, town map. One more. Just to the left of Sunny Shore. And then we'll be Gooch. Hey, fingers crossed. When we get the Heracross, it's gonna feel great. Because then I can stop honey treeing for the rest of time. Because I won't have any reason. Unless there's some weird shiny hunting method with trees that I don't know about, but it's a pretty limited pool of Pokemon to begin with. Okay. Let's go back to Jubilife. We'll save outside the city, or outside the Lotto. Not too bad, actually. We're only going, what, 5 minutes over roughly when I should. Actually, you know, I'm trying to keep my sleep schedule somewhat good because I'm really bad at waking up. It's actually a hobby of mine, is not waking up effectively. Ooh. I'll get that double save in as we wrap things up. So yeah, I think next time we actually do have a couple of clear goals for things we want to do. We want to do the battle tower that keeps getting pushed off to finish up, try to get at least the 21 streak in the double battle tower going. And then from there, I also want to try to catch Feebas, though that depends on how much time we have. I want to organize my box. That also depends on how much time. We probably only be able to do one of those a day. But we'll see. Well, you know, do some wonder trading, maybe do some more mining for shards, go to Ramanas Park. There's so much we can do. So we'll figure out what we want to do tomorrow. But yeah, that'll wrap things up for tonight's stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.